Hey, what's up? What's up worldwide? This is Ryan Abel. We're here with the Bobby Jones, the inaugural, the Bobby Jones Invitational, or as we so lovingly like to say, the BJ Invitational, because who's not a fan of BJ Invitationals? Just right out the rip, Tommy Fleetwood goes in the water, so that's a round of shots.
Oh my goodness.
Right, literally, right out the rip. Start right out the rip. Just pick one of those second cities. We'll just do straight ups. As you can see, we're going to be a little bit serious about golf, but we're also going to be a little serious about drinking and about plugging our local sponsors as well as worldwide sponsors and these beautiful people here. So let me introduce everybody. This is my good friend, Miss Ann Beth Stralick, local actor and comedian, because she does improv in the back of the day. Give me some love. And also food critic, or not critic, more like a food enthusiast, I would say.
I would say so.
Yeah, food enthusiast.
And cocktail enthusiast.
And cocktail, because she's all about that cocktail. And that's my good friend, Will McCraney, founder of Will's Dills and a marketing director for Vinia Capital. Is that right?
That is correct.
Bam. All right. And then that's my good man, Jason Craig, over there, a local artist, does a lot of things, has been involved with the arts here in the area, is involved with the Greater Augusta Arts Council, formerly involved with Westaboo. And do you have any like local art up, right? You have some stuff on some buildings, right?
All over. Yeah, just walk around, you see it everywhere.
Bam. We're going to put, if you walk around Augusta, all that shit's mine, you know what I mean? Well, maybe not all of it, but anyways, we're here to talk about golf. We're having a good time. I'm going to give you a quick update on what's been going on today, because they've been playing golf since first thing this morning. It's really humid out there today, and it's not a lot of sunshine, but it's wicked, wicked sticky. Welcome to Augusta, Georgia, if you've never been here before. But Justin Rose, yesterday's winner, he was at 7 under yesterday. He fell all the way down to 4, I think I saw. Now he's back to 6 under. He's still leading the tournament. He's currently playing 15. Mark Leishman, Beeves guy, that's Beeves' call. Shout out to Beeves. He's 5 under today through 16. Yesterday he fell apart on the back. Looks like he's going to hold it together today. I don't know how to pronounce this way. Weisberger shot a 66 today. That's pretty strong. I don't know who that is. You throw a 66 out there, though, that's what's up. My man, Tony Finau, a shout out to dislocating your ankle and still coming in top 5 a couple years ago. He's 6 under today through 10, and then a bunch of other people are still at 3, 2s, and stuff like that. So we're going to be talking about almost everyone's on the course or about to be on the course. So we're going to be talking it up. Our man, Calvin's bringing the shots around. So Calvin, give a beautiful wave to the camera over here. Look at that, sexy. So in honor of Tommy Fleetwood's literally the first shot of the day, also live, went to the drink on 13. And thank you for making this a mini, because yesterday Chris pours them pretty strong. Cheers to Tommy Fleetwood.
Cheers.
And your penalty on 13, sir.
Thank you, Tommy.
Now, do we stack these on top of each other?
Just hold on to it.
Like
right
we do
here.
the Masters Cups, yep.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
See how many we got.
How we do the tournament cups.
Oh, do I have to drink a shot now for that?
A minute and a half.
Actually,
No, there's no shot penalty.
Okay.
There's no shot penalty. We're trying not to do it.
I'm so sorry.
So right now we're watching tournament that shall not be named.com, and we're watching their Amen Corner group, and we're watching, is it the featured groups? Okay, cool. It's actually way more difficult to see just one than the two than it is the one. So Tony Finau is there putting right there on 11. I didn't get a chance to see what he did because I was over here talking and taking a shot. Thanks to my man Tommy Fleetwood. Big ups. If you have any comments or any thoughts about it tonight, we're running the chat today. Our good man David. David, show yourself on camera. You beautiful man.
Let's see you.
This is the producer.
Hello.
Are you shot?
I'm right on camera. I'm right here.
He's right here. All right.
I'm on your lap. Do you see that? Do you like that?
For the first and only time in your life, you're going to be.
You get used to that.
Nope. Not going to get used to it. Anyways, David's going to be answering any of our questions that we may have or anything like that. He'll be our lookup scientist, as well as popping in with one-liners or requesting more liquor drinks. All of that's allowed. Speaking of that, hey, transfusion's in my hand. What you guys got? And Beth, do you want another, or do you want to pace?
I think the answer is always yes.
She wants another one. Okay. Well, shout out to Transfusion, Dirty Gurl, right here out of Augusta, Georgia, and also our good friends over there, Augusta Golf Collector, for these dope-ass cups. Yeah. We're enjoying them. So Tommy Fleetwood's now on 13, trying to figure out where best to drop from. He's going to try and get up and down here.
So if he drops and it rolls back in the water on his drop, do we drink?
No. If he drops, that's why the caddy's standing there to get it before it falls. Right. You try to drop it 3 times, and if you can't drop it, then you place it. Okay. That's what he's doing right now. He's placing the golf ball. So Louis Oosthuizen.
I love his tooth gap. I really do.
From South Africa. He's 3 over. He's right on that cut line. So today is a big day. It's not only about being in a position to win the tournament, but it's about being on that cut line. The top 55 golfers and ties get to make it to the weekend. And right now they're saying that the cut's set at +3. So anybody on that +2, +3, +4, or as we like to say, 2 over, 3 over, 4 over, is on the level. They need to be paying attention to making sure it happens. So who is that right there? Is that Justin Thomas, JT? Yep, JT's on 11, a little birdie putt it looks like. Let's see what he does. Can we go back to one screen? I don't care which one you do, but one screen.
The course looks beautiful, as usual.
I can't see. I'm old, dude.
And he went away from the
He went away from the one I was talking about, but that's because he wasn't paying attention, but that's all right.
On the big screen.
So, oh, Justin's on the big screen. Okay, did he make the putt? I didn't see. I'm guessing he didn't. He probably tapped in.
I just wanted to see some more Tommy Fleetwood.
Oh, he is a beautiful man. Ann Beth, what do you think about old Tommy Fleetwood's looks?
I
Nice
think,
flowing locks.
Tap, tap, tap it in. The ball. So, I love the skinny pants. I do. And I know that's...
That wasn't out of context, David. Mark a time down.
I noticed that Adam is not wearing the skinny pants. I'm wondering if he's going to try a new trend this year. But I think that if you have a svelte physique, you should be all about the skinny pants.
So I should not wear skinny pants.
Yeah.
Agreed. I mean, agreed all around. So this is a delicate little chip right here. We got the pin over here on the left side today, and he's dropping over there by Ray's Creek. So I think he hit his second in the water, so he dropped 3. He's hitting 4. So right now he's trying to get up and down, save his par, and move on down the road. And he's actually been playing really well today. He's 1 under for the tournament. I think that makes him 3 under on the day. I think he was 2 over after yesterday. So this is big. If you can save par here, get to 14, 15, maybe make a little noise, get yourself in contention. Check up. That's going to have to check up. So he blew it by a little bit. He's got a little work left to do for his par. It's about 12-footer.
That's coming back a little bit.
It's going to stick. Yeah, it'll stay right there. So that's a tough putt. Will, odds of you making that putt, 100 to 1?
That's going to be a February.
Odds of me making that putt are also 100 to 1, so don't feel bad, buddy.
I wouldn't feel bad for the second.
So the greens are flying right now down there at the National, for what I've been told. I got a couple of buddies. I actually talked to my good friend last night who's a caddy this week. I can't name his name because they're still in the tournament. But he was like, yeah, the greens are ridiculous. The greens are absolutely ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that? Is that Phil?
It looks like Phil.
Oh, man.
Phil's having
I wanted Phil so
great
bad to play
time out
well.
there.
I want Phil so bad to play well. DeChambeau is just dying over there on their screen. Oof, missed the birdie putt. What hole was he? Oh, so Phil's 5 over. This is for E. Ooh. Put it in, Phil. Eagles are shots.
Eagles are shots.
Eagles are shots. This
Get
is a
ready,
shot.
Calvin.
This is a shot situation. Again, and this is about making the cut. So Phil right now is 5 over. The Eagle, of course, he moved to 3 over. That would put him in position to maybe have a chance to making the cut, which would be big. I mean, Phil's won this thing 3 times, but he's 50. That'd be making it happen.
I bet he 3 putts.
Oh, don't say that. I need him.
I'm going to bet he puts it in.
I bet
For
he
a
3
lefty,
putts.
he's not bad. For
I think it's going to be some left to right break. I think he's going to drain. I think he's going to drain
I
it.
think he's got this.
Let's see what he does. Here's the moment of anticipation.
And we wait with bated breath.
Well, serious business down there.
Shh.
That's tracking.
Ooh,
Get in.
It's so close, Eric.
Oh, you didn't hit it. Oh, that was dead center
So
cup.
close.
He just didn't hit it.
I'm staying with my 3 putt.
Just for the record,
It's been that kind of day.
Phil's quite literally an inch away from the coin. Of course, he taps in. Tops in for a 2-putt birdie. So he's still in good position. He's 4 over. He still has 15 to play. 16's gettable. So we'll see what happens with Phil, but he's right on that cut line.
Yeah.
Looks like JT's at the tee box at 12 down there in Amen Corner. Justin Thomas has got it to 2 under overall for the tournament. That's 4 shots off. He's backing away.
Ryan, do you hit that shot with a 9-iron like he's doing? Is that what you use on that?
That's a 155-yard shot. So for me, that would be a hard 7 or a light 6, but I'd stick it on there. You better believe that.
So, David, I'm interested in knowing there's been a list of words that have been banned when people at other golf tournaments, not this .com tournament.
Right.
You cannot yell them. Mashed potatoes being one of them.
Dilly Dilly's one. You cannot yell at that
Right,
at the course.
so
They will literally throw you out.
Let me tell you that
Good.
the first time I saw a golf tournament outside
Great
of
shot by JT.
this golf tournament, I didn't understand why everybody was so noisy. Because growing up on this golf tournament, no one says a word.
Yeah, well, I mean, people get loud, but they get loud at the right time at this tournament. I feel like
right.
when nobody's out there. Like at the British Open a couple years ago when Tiger's in contention on 18 and somebody in his backswing, yells out, "Tiger!" Like that kind of shit doesn't happen here.
Do y'all want to hear some of these? These are
The
ridiculous.
words that are illegal to say
yeah.
in PGA golf terms or at the national?
At the tournament.
At this tournament. At
The
the
one
Bobby
right
Jones
here.
Invitational.
Correct.
Read them out. Read them out.
All right, so we've got at the top, Baba Booey.
Baba Booey!
Mashed potatoes is number 2.
Mashed potatoes.
We got You the Man at number 3.
Oh, you can't say you the man.
They'll kick you out for that?
Duh or the. Either one you can't
You
do.
the man or you the man?
It's very specifically.
Finau really quickly in deep trouble over 12. Go ahead.
I love Martha Burke.
Nice.
Of course, that's
Nice.
from back when early 2000s she was petitioning the golf course, so screw that lady.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
What's wrong with that?
Sweep the leg.
So Fleetwood did miss his par putt on 13, so he's going to drop back to even par for the tournament. What else you got, Dave?
We got Free Meek.
Free meat?
Free meat.
Meek.
Meek.
Like Meek Mills.
Meek the rapper, Meek
Yeah,
Mill. Okay.
yeah.
I mean, not to be, too racist maybe, but like I don't know that would be said at the national.
Somebody had to make this list.
Somebody said
Somebody
it.
probably
There's
said it,
reason,
and they were
yeah.
like, "Yep, we're gonna put that one on the
I
list."
overheard
We got
someone say
we
Free
got
meat.
To Infinity and Beyond.
That makes sense. Nobody wants to say
Cute.
that crap.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Man, these are awesome.
Is Dilly not on there?
We got Dinklage for president on there.
Okay.
Oh man, there's so
Get
many.
in the hole is not on there?
So here I'm gonna.
No,
I'm
Getting
gonna.
the Hole's definitely not on
I'm
there.
gonna do a little bit of curating here. We've got R.I.P. Harambe. Oh no! Wow. Cannot say that.
Wow, Harambe, R.I.P. though, for real.
Poor Harambe.
We've got Activate the Glutes.
All right, that's
Oh, I
specifically for
remember that.
Bryson.
I
That's
remember
specifically
that.
for Bryson. I
No,
bet.
it wasn't.
If
Who's
you
it for?
if
Tiger
you
said that. Remember, he said my glutes weren't activating. That one year that he dropped out of the tournament.
He says his glutes weren't
My
activated.
glutes aren't activating.
He said that.
Oh man! All right, that's enough. I can't handle it anymore.
let me do one more.
All right, one more. It better be worth it.
All right, well okay, hold on.
All right,
on there.
Bikini wax.
Oh,
bikini wax.
Bikini
Like
wax.
the wax greens.
Oh man,
Wow.
That's
I can't
too
believe
much pressure.
Dilly's not on there.
it
You
used to
can't
be.
even say hashtag. If you say the word hashtag followed by anything else, immediately banned.
So I had a buddy who went to the course on Saturday for the amateur, the women's amateur, and of course it was like it is now. It's extremely reduced, people. And he was there and he was watching somebody that he knew play golf, who actually was a golfer from the University of South Carolina. Anyways, he yelled, yeah, get in the hole, great shot. And a security guard came over to him and was like, hey man, you can't do that here. And he's like. He's like, have you ever been to the tournament before? And he was like, I stopped. You ever been to the tournament before? He's like, I've been coming here since before you were born. This guy gets a little,
Yeah.
a little cocky. He's like, I've been coming here since the '70s, sucker. And the guy was straight up like, you can't do that. And I was like, come on, man. Like if you say it if you say it at the right time, for me, it's all good,
Yeah.
But I don't know. Some of the obviously you can't say any of that crap. It's got to make sense.
Right, yeah.
But who's in trouble right here? Somebody's in deep trouble left.
I mean, those guards sit there for 51 weeks just waiting to kick people out.
They probably do. They got
So-
1 week
That guy
of
sits
one week
there.
of sincerity.
On
no
that
problem.
note,
Attack of the Pinkertons.
on that note, when we get to a lull, I do have a story about almost getting kicked out.
Oh my God!
wow.
I don't know.
Just
that one.
when we need it, I can insert
Now let me
that
ask you
story.
this: was it on your badge or somebody else's?
Mine.
Well, at least you were going to be the one in trouble.
Right.
All right, so Phil's teeing off on 14. It's a very difficult. This is my favorite hole. One of my favorite holes. It has no hazards.
Out of context.
Hard. One of my favorite holes. Yeah, no doubt about it. And he piped it right down the center.
Position A.
It is position A. I watched one time. He said he was like, "I'm driving it like a stallion," and then the next day he went out and shot a 78. So that's what you got. So this is a big hole right here for Tommy Fleetwood's big opportunity here. He's got to bounce back. Fleetwood, of course, the beautiful Englishman that Annbeth dreams about, and that I also dream about.
When I first saw him, I was wondering when
Great drive.
Trevor from Moon Taxi jumped on the tour.
Hey, listen, something tells me that he would party. Something tells me Tommy Fleetwood would get down with Moon Taxi. Oh, somebody's way right on 15. Who is that? I can't see who it is. Is that
I think it's
JT? Whew, this is delicate.
Another one that Annbeth dreams about.
Nope, Justin Rose. It's Rosie. So he's this is his third shot. Let's see here. He's trying to get it close to make a birdie here. He's going to blow that way by. Sit down. Sit. That's in trouble. It was not in trouble for going. Now, yesterday we watched on this course. We watched Sung J M and Shane Lowry both back to back chip it from the back of 15 into the pond.
Yeah.
And then later, when I got home after we went off air here, I saw Spieth chipped it in, but if that thing didn't hit the pin, it would have been straight in the water. I mean, it was wild. It was wild. Will, you've been to the tournament before, right?
Many times.
All right. What are some of your favorite memories of the tournament?
Honestly, some of my favorites. I mean, back in the day, I remember being there for Tiger's first win. I was on 18 with my grandfather.
In '97?
And that was particularly special in terms
Nice.
of attending. Some of my favorites are honestly were working out there. I have my best friend in the world today because of the fact that we were paired together as litter boys out there in yellow jumpsuits. And
Yakov?
Yeah.
No way.
That's how me and Jacob know each other. So we both went to Davidson, but it was that fateful year. It was junior year of high school for me. It was his sophomore year.
That's crazy.
And we were out there hanging out, hiding from the rain under the bleachers, and having a little fun that wasn't necessarily condoned by the
people
gods of Washington Road
at the tournament. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. A lot of people. If you're not from around here, a lot of things you may not know is that a lot of the tournament staff is made up of local high school juniors and seniors or locals, and some people, work the tournament just so they can later play Augusta National later. Like they don't get paid.
They don't
just
do
so
that anymore, do they?
Do they not?
I believe gallery guards and above are
it's
still
not
Okay.
everybody
I know.
used
I
to
know.
be.
I know. Scorekeepers do. Like people who work the scoreboards get to have that.
correct.
Yeah.
I know they tighten it up, but I believe it's gallery guards, the scoreboard guys.
So my brother used to work the scoreboard.
Okay.
And I don't know if you know that, and I don't even know if he still comes. Bill Murray used to be a really big patron. You know that probably from
Oh yeah.
his
Well. Yeah.
monologues during Caddyshack or whatever.
Right.
Big
Well, and he still
golf
lives in
patron.
Charleston, so that would
Cinderella
make sense.
story.
So they every year he would
Cinderella
stop by
story.
the same scoreboard my brother was, and he'd say, "Hey John, hey Bill, quality guy."
That's crazy. That's trippy. Jay Rose, did he tap in for his par there? He missed his. He missed
Little
the
tap,
comeback
tap, tap.
already.
I want to hear about getting kicked out.
Yeah. How'd you almost get kicked out, Beth?
Okay.
I don't believe this is accurate.
Do we have time for that right now?
I think so. Yeah.
I need all the
break it
details.
up.
Okay,
Yeah, I mean,
so it was
you know,
actually a little bit.
As we jump back and forth, yeah, go ahead.
It was before everything had gotten so tight with like, be quiet.
Right.
But this
so
is
the '80s.
back in the day when I'd come home from college because
Should we preface this with the fact that I'm one of your former students?
Punch him in the face, Beth.
no, I mean I
Corporal
I was
punishment
just
goes.
thought it was funny that Will just decided to preface it with that, but yeah.
If you
So
punch him in the face, you won't get in trouble by me. Finau
Anyway.
just bogeyed 12, drop back to 3 under.
I had on a romper. Boys, do you know what rompers are?
Yes,
They're like
Big fan.
onesies
Yeah,
for
it's like a-
adults.
yeah.
Yeah.
for adults.
And it was this cute little Laura Ashley onesie, and I was standing next to, of all people, Vince Julie on the hole.
Go Dogs.
Right around number 5, where I think there's no shade. But there's also no line for the bathroom or for the concession stand.
We heard that tip yesterday. Daniel Stewart was dropping hints for number 5.
So do you know which bugs like the sun? Yellow jackets. And a yellow jacket flew up my romper and started to sting me.
A yellow jacket one
No,
of
I
you.
don't know.
And you yelled Baba Booey.
Oh, I yelled a lot of things. And, you know,
JT birdied 12, so he's the 3 under. That's big time. That's a big move for JT today so far. Go ahead.
Really?
Yeah, hit.
Okay, so yeah, you yell a lot of things when there's a yellow jacket.
Yeah, like shit,
'Cause
damn, I'm
do
being
you
stung
know
by a
that
fucking yellow jacket.
Yellow
All that.
jackets don't stop stinging because they don't give up their stingers.
Right,
They
yeah.
keep going.
They go
It's not a bee, yeah.
And as much as I'm moving around, he is too.
He's confused, yeah.
We were both very.
I don't know what to do with this.
He was as scared as you were.
So I actually,
Probably
it's
more.
back when we could carry bags in, and my whole purse just went everywhere, and my drink went everywhere. So, ladies, just be sure that you wear something that can be washed when you wear something to this tournament, because you never know, either your drink or somebody else's drink might get spilled.
So time
Pro
out.
tip.
Did Vince Dooley help you clean your shit up?
No, I had to go to the restroom
Oh, okay. Not like, I mean, like.
to try to find said yellow jacket, which he was nowhere to be found.
Oh,
But
by that point, he'd
he
escaped.
left his mark, and it was harsh.
Over under on how many times you were stung. I'm gonna put it at 5.
I'm going 17.
17, wow. I'll split the difference, 9.
I'm gonna say 8.
Calvin says 8. What do you got?
7.
Price is Right rules, I win.
Nice.
Non-Price is Right rules, we tie. Actually, Calvin wins.
I follow Price is Right rules.
Price is Right rules, then I win. Everyone else can suck it.
Yeah, I stay with that.
Calvin's
But wait,
like,
I feel like we're really far from you getting kicked out.
yeah. How did
No, but
that
I was
become you?
screaming. So, you can't scream. And I don't know what was going on. Like if anybody's putting or anything important like that.
Right.
I hope.
But I'm screaming.
Did
I
you
mean,
tell
but, like,
them
I
that
feel
there
like-
was an inappropriate yellow jacket?
I feel like saying that a yellow
getting
jacket is
handsy.
stinging me the entire time would be legit.
Yeah.
I
Like,
didn't know what it was.
sorry, Fuzzy Zeller, but this yellow jacket's stinging the shit out of me.
Right.
Chill out.
Yeah. I saw a squirrel. I was excited.
Yeah, it's not like, oh, you made a putt. Congratulations. I'm
Right.
going to yell like a mad woman.
Right.
No, it's kind of like at that point where everybody's still holding their breath, waiting in anticipation.
Oh, terrible.
No,
so you
it's-
like it was like the worst moment
No, I
possible.
was the banshee. I was screaming.
Wow. So Phil stuck it tight on 14, so that's looking good. He's going to have a birdie opportunity. Scotty Scheffler's deep in the woods on 14.
I'm very familiar with
the
that
trees that
position.
were added during the tiger proofing days. Let's see what he does. He's going to go over him. He launched it way high.
I feel like Brooks Koepka was there yesterday.
That's a great shot, actually. That's
is
going
not
to turn out
bad.
really nice.
Oh, sorry. I don't know.
Not bad.
It was a yellow jacket thing.
The yellow jacket got her really excited.
So I got to be honest. I was hoping that it was because you were acting up.
I was kind of
you
waiting
know?
for like the moment where you were like, you got really hammered and you like
Yeah.
inappropriately hit on Vince Dooley. Like when you told me
your-
Vince
your
Dooley was
stack
sitting
of
beside
cups
you.
is so
Oh,
high
well,
that
I
you
could
couldn't
make
drink.
up a story if you
You could
want
be
me
like,
to.
Vince
Go
Dooley,
with
you
God
win
if you need
another
to.
national championship, and I'm going to jump you or something. I don't know. I feel like in my life, listen, I'm telling you right now, if the South Carolina Gamecocks ever win a national championship and I have a wife, I'm going to approve that whoever the winning coach is can totes hang out with my wife naked.
Wow.
It means that much to me.
That's a
wouldn't
crazy
you wouldn't give
situation.
that up,
That-
Chris.
yeah,
Is
lot
Chris
of-
the
lot
only
of
married one
variables
here?
there.
Chris is the only married one here. I think.
I'm working on
asking. You're married
You're
in July,
right.
but you don't count yet. Chris, get on the mic. Chris,
Yeah, Chris, you get on the mic.
what? All right. Who's your team? Like your ride or die team forever and for always?
Florida Gators.
The Gators.
Oh, get out of here.
Would you let Spurrier make out with your wife?
Make out.
Spurrier no longer.
He brought you your
Champ.
first national championship.
Tim Tebow.
Tebow wouldn't do it because he's too much being a
Yeah.
damn.
My wife would agree to that, though.
Your wife would
Yeah,
agree?
she would get too excited about that.
Your wife would
proposition.
agree to Tebow?
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow. I'm gonna need
Yeah, he doesn't
confirmation
stand a
of that.
chance.
Yeah. She'll
I think
I
a
don't
lot
wanna
of
say it.
wives
She'll
would
get
agree
on
to that.
me.
Oh, she'll do the prayer?
Oh, wait,
Tebow.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, what did we miss?
Oh, that was Coocher hole in one?
Or is
That's
that
a
replay?
drink.
No, that's a
gotta be a
replay.
repeat.
Oh,
Boo.
man.
Okay,
That's
that's-
a
Look at all those
tease.
people slapping
Man.
five. You don't slap five in 2021.
It's also extremely sunny and now it's cloudy. What's your wife's name? She's gonna kill me for not remembering.
Audrey.
Audrey, what's up? You and Tebow? You wanna get a little shugs?
Wow.
I can make that happen.
Run down to PDQ for some strips.
PDQ.
If you were still open.
Yeah, all the PDQs here are closed. Rose throwing it in.
R.I.P.
That's a pretty good shot. He's a little short. It's gonna be a tough putt, but definitely makeable. Definitely makeable. The pin today on 16's in the upper right-hand corner, so it's a pretty tough pin. Pretty tough pin today.
Ryan, what kind of sponsorship would you want on your sleeve?
A sponsor on my sleeve?
I can go ahead and tell him.
Miyabi's.
Actually, yeah. I was going to
Oh,
say
that-
Will's Dills, but he's definitely going
Oh
to go
no!
with Miyabi.
What would
for
you
me,
have,
I don't
Will?
even like pickles. But I do like Will's Dills, and those are pickles. So I guess it's
My man.
there's
That's
something
the
to say for that. But
Belt buckle logo is the Will's Dills.
no, because I don't want anybody to think that my piece is named Will's Dill.
That would be awkward.
Possessive,
Yeah, that's not Will's Dill.
not plural. Possessive.
Or that you have two of them.
Yeah. Will. Oh. I see what you're doing now.
That's a good point.
I would have Miyabi's on my left shoulder. I would have
All the white sauce.
yeah, and then for
Yum yum
my
sauce.
payment would only be a lifetime of white sauce.
Yeah.
And on my right sleeve,
this.
I would go local with Metro.
Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, you
that's
Look
should.
at this.
That's again a replay.
Oh,
It's got to be a replay.
That is a
That is not
replay.
it is a
Why
replay.
slapping five? It's
Shane Lowry's not wearing black
Well, why are they just showing it? Was
because
that a
people are
replay?
making all the
Oh,
holes.
there's-
Oh, they're just showing all the holes in one.
Tommy Fleetwood hit one the other day though. He hit one yesterday.
The audio would really help with this situation.
It would. It would. So Metro's going on my right sleeve. Miyabi's a semi-local on my left sleeve, and on the chest. I don't know. That's hard.
And then the hat, you got to have a logo here.
Oh, the hat would be like Titleist, but instead it would say titties in the Titleist thing.
Fair
I
enough.
definitely want those hats for your bachelor party. That's for real.
We can make that happen.
I think it should
Do we have a rating on the show?
Nope. And if we did,
We
I
do
just
not.
ruined it.
Okay, I'm just curious what we
Said an
can and
F-bomb
can't
and
say.
titties, but
There's only one word we cannot say.
Okay, and I
That's
said
right.
it. I said it.
I said half of the word. So
I said it, but I'm going to hold my glass strategically right now to try to make up for that.
Adam Scott, what a cutie.
Key golfer.
I love Adam Scott. And he hit the pin on 13. Oh, that sucks. That destroyed him. Threw him way back down the front.
Nice putt.
I mean, at this point, he would be low key, but I mean, I've always been a Freddie Couples fan.
But do you see what I mean about the
just
He
pants?
doesn't like Freddie Couples.
I mean, I think you'd have to be a
People out there-
communist to not like Freddie
Yeah,
Couples.
there's not people out there that don't like
You heard it here first.
Wow. I mean,
Freddie.
what year
the
did Freddie
stories he
Couples
could tell.
win the tournament, Will?
I was there for that, and I'm wanting to say it was.
You were there for that? You
Yeah,
must
he
have been
did.
like
You were a
7.
baby.
Yeah, no, I was a young one.
Yeah, because they gave
So when he
him
went in the water, shots. Speed.
him that full page.
Oh, we'll
spread.
just cheers. We'll just cheers.
I
like
mean,
a-
there's a lot of people on the
Wasn't
course all
Freddie
the
was
time.
what 92?
Freddie was 92. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Justin Speed, thank you. This drink's for you
Cheers.
and your failure to
Jordan
make it
Spieth.
across the green to the green.
So, Will, that was the first year I remember, correct me if I'm wrong, where you almost, the Augusta Chronicle gave everybody like a pinup of the Masters winner.
Tournament winner.
Like a full page. Like, was that the first year that happened? And it wasn't a bad idea because, you know.
I was 10 and didn't care at all, but I still remember watching his golf ball not go in the water on 12 like it absolutely should have.
Yeah.
Well, I remember.
And probably the Russians made that stop. This is a big putt for Phil to go to 3 over here.
Thanks for bringing it back to
For
the
birdie
game.
on a 14. This would get him to the cut line, so he'd be
gonna
making the
make it.
cut.
He'll make this one.
I think he's going to miss it low side, which is to the left in this situation.
And you were right.
Ouch.
Bam.
Neon Butterfly says hello again.
Neon Butterfly.
3 days in
identify
a row
yourself.
of Neon
Reveal yourself.
Butterfly.
Yeah.
Neon Butterfly, you are either A, the biggest fan of someone, or B, the most bored individual on the planet.
I'm voting for just a great supporter. Thank you, Neon Butterfly.
Maybe it is my mom, and I just don't know that she has the ability to get on YouTube or Facebook. Troubles. No, it would. That's
right.
There's no
If it's
telling.
available.
It's not available.
It's not available.
Yeah, it's not. I own that. Me and Ware Stewart own that domain name.
Nice.
Daniel yesterday also bought. What did he buy? Redheaded ginger. Rock and roll?
Redheaded Ginger Denzel. Was
Some-
that what
yeah,
it was?
Yeah. Denzel.
That's the
very
side he
specific.
bought.
He was being
Too specific.
Beeves was talking about how he considered himself a white ginger Denzel.
That's bold.
Bold.
It was bold.
Super bold.
Nope.
Ooh, almost a great putt. Still a great putt.
I mean,
Cooch
he is wearing pants these days.
Cooch is. It's going to be a shame that Cooch doesn't look like Cooch is going to make the.
No.
It doesn't look like he's going to make the cut.
What you got for us, Calvin?
Hey Chris,
put a bunch
move
of views in a
that
cup.
drink out of the way of the screen.
That's the way we like it.
Big old fan of that.
All right, so this is the drink of the day. We're doing the drink of the day. Is this one mine? All right, so Calvin, come over here and come over. Walk this way. Walk this way. Don't worry about the cameras, evidently. But walk. Yeah, you talk. So tell me what this is. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna drink it, but
I don't have a name for it, but
so we're gonna call it the Calvin Special.
Yeah, we'll call it that. I took the Second City.
Put your face on the mic.
Second City Gin.
Second City what? All
Cointreau Orange liqueur.
right, say that one more time. Second City what?
Blueberry gin. I'm sorry, blueberry bourbon,
Bourbon,
gin,
gin.
and then Cointreau.
Okay.
Lemon juice, a little bit simple.
All right. Well, cheers. Here's the drink of the day, and if we like it, we'll remember that recipe because we might order it some more. Cheers.
Calvin's Blueberry.
Calvin's blueberries right here.
Is that the name?
I mean, yep.
Oh, it's tasty.
That's really good.
A splash of champagne would be delightful.
That's really good, actually.
Actually, that's not a bad.
Oh, Rose buries the birdie putt. Oh, he's back to 7 under. What a back
that helps my
nine.
pool a lot.
What a back nine. 39 on the front. He's 3 under on the back. He's
He
at
owns the
17,
back
18.
nine.
Man, this is terrible. Mark Leishman finished with a 67 today, 5 under. All right, so we're going to take a quick little break here in about 30 seconds. So when we come back, though, we're going to get you guys' opinion on the food. your favorite food at the tournament. All right, so be thinking about it. You're gonna have a whole minute and a half, 2 minutes of break to think about it. When we get back, we're gonna talk about more about the food at the tournament, and then of course we're gonna keep following along here with the tournament as people wind down for day 2, trying to make the cut. And Justin Rose, the leader, at 7 under. So David, roll that thing, pay them bills, man.
Hi, I'm Nancy Powell, broker and CEO of Powell & Associates, located right here in Augusta, Georgia, home of the Masters, a tradition unlike any other. Just like the Masters, Powell & Associates is unlike any other real estate brokerage in the CSRA. We combine tradition with innovation to bring our clients the very best in service. So if you're looking to buy or sell today in the CSRA, give us a call. We're Powell & Associates. We're principled, professional, and personal.
Thank you to our sponsor, Total Comfort Solutions. Total Comfort Solutions has been in business since 1976, serving Greater Augusta and South Carolina. Their customer service comes from 4 centers of value: maintenance solutions, critical response solutions, innovative project solutions, and energy solutions. If you're a business with real estate and you're interested in optimizing your energy solutions, call Total Comfort. You can find them at totalcomfortsolutions.com, and the Augusta area phone number is 706-863-2050. And thank you to our sponsor, Fuller Frost & Associates. They're professional tax, accounting, and business advisors in Augusta, Georgia. They provide tailored guidance for individuals and businesses so that they can be free from financial anxiety. Everyone strives to grow professionally, and Fuller Frost & Associates are able to innovate while providing better services that draws in clients and builds loyalty. You can reach them at fullerfrost.com, FULLERFORST.com, or call them at 706-724-2063. Thank you to all of our sponsors who have helped make this show possible. Thank you to our friends of the show, Second City Distilling Company, the Augusta Golf Collective, at All Equal Parts on Instagram, Zach McCabe, Ubora Coffee, Garden City Social, Dirty Gurl Cocktail Mixers and their new Transfusion, and Savannah River Brewing Company. Thank you to our Clubhouse level sponsors, Total Comfort Solutions and Fuller Frost & Associates. Thank you to our On the Green sponsor, and of course the presenting sponsor for the Drop the Disc podcast, Nancy Powell with Powell & Associates. And finally, last but certainly not least, thank you to our presenting sponsors, the Clubhouse. We're at the Clubhouse today. We're filming all of this at the Clubhouse. They are making all of this possible. Thank you to the Clubhouse at the Cyber Center.
All right, so we want to update something right quick. We were told Spieth went in the water. It appears that Spieth on 12 did not go in the water, so that cheers to him was in vain. However, he did bogey 12. He did bogey 12, so he's dropped back to 2 under. He's playing 13 now. He's got to look at those 2 holes as birdie holes, or he's going to be in trouble. Tommy Fleetwood yanked it left. He's not going to be able to go for the 2 on 15.
Come on, Moon Taxi.
Settle down. He's going to have to lay up now unless he's got some Bubba Watson juice in his hands.
Get some champagne.
And he can hit a boomerang. Says he's put himself behind those pines up there on the left, if you're familiar with the course. We got another screen going on watching, what is that? That's the green at 13. I didn't see who just approached, though. So we'll do a little rundown here. Justin Rose, 7 under. Mark Leishman, 5 under.
Right.
Bird Weinsberger, 4 under with Brian Harmon. Brian Harmon, of course, is on the course. Leishman and Weisberger are finished for the day. JT's at 3 under, playing 13. And Webb Simpson is now on the course at 3 under. Looks like he birdied 2 because he was 2 under yesterday. So I would assume he didn't birdie 1. He's probably birdieing 2, which is probably gettable today.
Hey, we just got a question on YouTube. Do you want
We
me
got
to
a glitch, too.
Is it from Neon
go
Butterfly?
through? Oh, we do have a glitch. We have a question on YouTube.
Is it from Neon Butterfly?
It is from Neon Butterfly.
All right, what's up?
Neon Butterfly wants to know, 7 people are tied for 5th place. Is that normal?
Yeah.
This time.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it's 7 would be normal, but having that many people close would be normal, I would say. Having that many people within striking distance is pretty normal.
Especially when you have, let's say, semi-extreme circumstances, very wet or very fast and dry, because it throws your game off.
Well, the fact that I think 7. So my pick for the tournament was 11 under was the winning score. So I'm gonna need it to. I'm gonna need them to slow the hell down a little bit, but it's not looking good for me.
Right, because they call it an effect now. Do they call it the Justin Thomas effect? Because they did call it the.
Well, they called it tiger proofing.
The tiger proofing.
So this would be a Dustin Johnson proofing, but I don't think it was that necessarily so much that I think that the course just in November, or was it October? October, November was just playing so wet.
Right.
They were having problems with mud on the ball in a lot of holes, and you could just literally, you could literally throw darts, and the balls would just drop and stick.
Yeah.
Now you can't do that. Now you've got some. If you land at the wrong place, it's gonna kick you off the back of the green. Those greens are brown in some places because it's so dry.
And it's been so cold here, like oddly cold for the past couple of weeks.
Well, it's really been dry the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, I know, so I remember at the River Club in North Augusta, shout out to the River Club, even though you're not a sponsor, but that's where I go play golf. So
And it's
what's
where
up?
I live.
That's your hat. That's your hat.
And so for that, if that course is dry, I know every other course has got to be dry.
Yeah, that's my backyard. And if I spit out the window, that course floods.
You're right.
Nice flex.
That's true.
Jason's got the
That's my flex
sweetest
for the day
balcony.
that I live on a golf course.
That's
MVD.
cool. My flex for
Will's
today.
like I've been going to the Masters since I was.
I'm going to give a shout out to
Yeah, that's cool. You've
Jason's
been going to the
balcony.
tournament.
That's out of context. That's a different context.
I've been going to the tournament.
Tournament.
Put it down on the list. Yeah.
So we
He's been
lost
going to
the
Washington Road
feed
a
over
lot.
there for Amen Corner. You got to show us something?
Pause.
So I'm also, not only am I cheersing Jason's balcony because it is quite swanky, I'm also going to cheers Calvin's blueberries.
Wait until you see my balcony.
Because he put some sparkling wine on top of it, and
Oh, did he give you a little topper?
I thoroughly approve
the
of
two of
that.
us, the two of
And
us
I want
got
to cheers
it.
on that low key flex within a flex that you've been to my house.
Bam.
She dropped that real subtly.
Yeah.
And I had lunch and drinks with him yesterday.
That's true.
Tommy Fleetwood's trying to figure out what to do. He's absolutely got to lay up. There's no way he can go over the trees. I mean, he'd have to hit a 40-yard hook to get it on the green. I don't know where the pin is, but I think it's probably left today. It was right yesterday, so it can't be right today.
We talking about Cameron Smith being 5 under through 12 today.
Is Cam Smith 500 through 12?
Yeah, he's 3 under. He's tied for 5th now.
You asked who our low key favorite golfer is. That's mine.
Is it?
Because he looks like he should be on King of the Road.
I think his mustache is like one of the best, but it's because it's so
It's
terrible.
horrible. Yeah, it's like little walrus.
It's like a little blonde, like it's like a 16-year-old growing a mustache.
Yes.
But he does. He looks like he should be on King of the Road, like jumping off roofs or something.
But he's a great golfer. He played here last year as a runner-up last year, tied for a second, 15 under. Who would the only golfer ever to play all 4 rounds in the 60s, and he didn't even win the damn tournament, which is wild. But that'll happen when DJ shoots 65 twice.
Exactly. DJ, the phenom.
So yeah, Fleetwood did lay up to. He's laying up to a number. He's laid up kind of back, so that's interesting.
What's on his shirt?
Lines. I have no idea.
The core.
Yeah. Somebody. It's Nike. It's Nike Golf. So who the hell knows what they're doing?
I was really wanting to place that as.
I really want Rory to win. I really do.
Rory's the golfer who's going to come out today and just make the cut,
He's
and then
the
Saturday shoot a
bridesmaid
64,
and never the bride here.
and then on Sunday shoot a 67 and get in the top 10 and be like, why the hell can't you do that 4 times?
Yeah.
That's Rory. That was Rory last year. He opened up with a 76.
Or that one
yesterday.
year that he just crashed on Sunday.
We don't talk about that.
Heartbreaking.
We don't talk about that.
So Phil's on in 2, so that's big. It was a great shot.
Yeah, if anybody hits a house out there, we don't talk about it.
I talk about it because I was
they've
not
moved
cheering
all
for
the
Rory
houses
that
away.
day.
That's
I like him now, but I didn't like him then.
so I've met Cooch and he is delightfully charming. He is so nice. He
Yeah.
really is.
That's an Atlanta boy, right? Because he played at Tech. I
He
don't
was
know
at
if from
Tech. He
Atlanta,
was
but-
at Tech.
Underpays his caddies.
Well, there's no.
I'm not allowed to talk about that.
So we need to either get him a microphone or he needs to quit doing that. But that is true because nobody can hear what you're saying. That's the only reason. So, but
Calvin should just come sit
Cooch
Do
down.
we want to
does-
rotate Calvin in?
Huh?
Do we want to
Rotate
rotate Calvin
Robin,
in?
he
will.
can have my spot.
We will, but we're not going to do it right now. We're going to do it at a break. But what I'm saying is
Right.
that Cooch did do that one time when he won a tournament, and then he only paid out minimum instead of paying out, like tipping out, which is what most caddies get. They get their percentage plus a big like bonus, if you want to call it that. But he only gave him a straight up.
But I mean, to be fair,
8% or whatever.
homeboy
To be
took-
fair,
homeboy
to
took
be
the
fair.
job.
Yeah, but I mean, if you win a tournament, you're winning $1 million or so. I mean, and you pay the guy
Mickelson.
That's
$5 grand.
for the effort.
Mickelson pays very well.
Mickelson gives everyone he hits in the gallery $300, but Mickelson's also today on the golf course today. Mickelson's also playing for. He's also playing.
Do we drink for birdies?
Money all over the place. We don't drink for birdies.
You
only
can drink
for
for whatever
eagles.
you want.
I was gonna say, what do you think the over/under is on how much he has on side bets today?
Probably $10,000. Easy. He's probably playing his partners. He's probably playing for $1,000 a hole.
Yeah.
He does that on practice rounds for sure. So JT birdied. He's now at 4 under. That's big. He's making a little move. He's trying to keep pace. If he could stay within 2 or 3 of Rosie, that'd be great.
Here
for
goes
the
Finau
weekend.
with a putt.
What's Finau? What is that? I can't tell what hole that is. Lowry's approach on 17. He's in the rough. Let's see what he does there. Left it high.
Ouch.
Great shot by Lowry. He's going to have about 10 feet for birdie on 17. That's smooth.
Are you getting that feed on your
good.
phone faster than we're getting it on the camera?
So Finau, that's tough. So he went bogey on 12, and he just parred 13.
I was watching the same screen.
Par 13. I like Finau. Finau's never won, but I feel like he's always there. Like he's a cut making machine. He's a top 10 machine.
Yeah.
But he's never won a tournament.
And the playing with the ankle thing. I mean, they got to give him a lot of.
Somebody was real tight on 17.
I
Who
think
was
that's
that?
a replay.
No,
That's
Rose.
not a
Oh,
replay, that's
no.
Rose.
Rose is about 4 feet on 17 for
Yeah,
birdie.
that was
He's
nice.
coming for blood.
Well, I don't know what was happening to him on the front nine, but other than he's been dialed in on the back nine. Yesterday he shot he shot a 5 under, so a 31 yesterday on the back nine. That's crazy.
It's so different to see the sparse crowd.
Yeah, I'm glad they have some people there, but I was kind of expecting more. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
Scheffler with a great shot. He's gonna end up right by Phil, so he's on in 2. He's going. They're both putting for eagles, so those are gonna be shots if we hit them. If they hit them.
So I've actually heard with the sparse crowd that it's almost more distracting to the players than it would be with a full
Energy.
gallery that's just nothing but white noise.
Yeah, because it's probably easier to spot people like your parents or your girlfriend or whatever.
Well, and just individual, you can make out individual conversations that are going on.
Right, so it's
individual-
just enough to be annoying rather than white noise. I didn't know that. Yeah, that's an interesting thought. So JT now tied for 3rd with Webb Simpson and a couple other folks. Go get you a drink, girl. Ain't nobody gonna judge you. Yeah, hop on up, Cal.
Oh,
Tag in.
oh my
Ooh.
goodness.
Great shot,
come back.
Fleetwood. Fleetwood's gonna have it. Nice little birdie op.
I think
See,
that-
so he knew his number. He knew where he
Yeah.
needed to be. He knew his number, and he hit it. It's a
Yeah.
great shot. It's gonna be about 10 feet. It looks like 10, 12 feet. Downhill though, that's gonna be tough. But
I
he's got a
have
shot.
seen more this year. It seems like instant reactions to their shots than ever. I mean, there's
Right.
so many people that are dropping their club, kicking a foot up, or
You brought that just in case we need to take a shot. In a
Yeah,
minute?
I know. People get parched.
Right. Get up on it when you're gonna talk.
it really seems like everybody's getting down on themselves this year.
Yeah. A couple people getting upset.
Yeah.
That's 2 good shots right there, though. So no, it doesn't look like anyone's made an eagle today on 15 yet. It's just not what it's looking like.
14 birdies though, 14 pars, only 1 bogey.
Yeah, 15 plays really easy. I mean, if you can say easy for them. There's Cam Smith. Look at that mustache. Straight out of a 7th grade dance.
He's going crazy today.
It's like if
He's
Joe,
Australian, yeah? Gotta be.
yeah,
He's definitely foreign. He doesn't. No one in America would pull that off.
looks like if Joe Dirt's cousin played golf,
Right.
and I love it.
I gave it a pretty good run for a while.
Yours was more luscious than that. But he stuck it close on 13 for eagle.
Nice.
Oh, my Lanta. So he's got about a 3-footer for eagle. So let's go ahead and pour up some shots for that. That's going to be an eagle. There's absolutely no doubt about it. Unless he pulls a Scott Hoke and misses a 4-footer.
No, he's making that.
We've got 2 Australians in the top 5.
Yep, Leishman and Cam Smith.
Where's J-Day at?
I don't know that he's teed off today. Who's J Day? Jason Day?
Jason Day.
I don't know that he's teed off today. I think he's playing. He tees off later today. Phil for eagle. on 15. What's this thing curve? He's going to miss it left.
That's gonna miss a high.
No, it didn't break.
Man,
That's good, though. He's
he
left
flushed
himself a
that
good-
putt though. The track lines just stayed consistent.
He left himself a good little 4-foot putt uphill for birdie.
Jason Day's at +6 for the tournament.
But has he teed off today, though?
He is through 5 today.
Yeah, so he's just on the front, so he'll be okay.
Bash, you look kind of like Jason Day.
Not accurate.
Thank
You
you.
look a little bit.
I'll
little
take
bit
that.
like him.
I appreciate that.
That's just not the truth.
I think I need to gain a little weight.
Get in there.
Ooh. So Rose did miss his birdie on 17. Ended up being that must have been a replay from yesterday when he was super tight.
Eyes right. There's that eagle coming up over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth noting to the people at home we have 2 screens going right now.
We do. We're watching is it
He marked.
14, 15? Or no, 13, 14.
Yeah.
And then we're watching the feature
Featured
group,
groups.
which the feature group's going to be the same couple people all the time.
And at 3 o'clock, we'll switch to the main broadcast.
That's correct, on ESPN, if you watch Blended with Adam Sandler. So he missed on the right side. Both of them are going to be able to tap in, though, it looks like, for their birdies. We got to wait on Cam to
Yeah,
tap in for that eag.
he ran up there and marked his ball.
I would have, too. I don't want anybody hitting my ball out of the way. Not when it's like sitting a foot away for eagle,
My apologies for every time I've ever done that to you.
which is almost every time we play golf. But it's never when I'm sitting 2 feet away for eagle. So it's okay. Completely okay. So Colin Morikawa is playing his third into 13, it looks like. Bounce twice and then check. Zip.
Ooh.
Yep. Great shot. He's got about an 8-footer for birdie, but he's on the high side, so he'd probably rather that be on the low side, but he'll survive. It's a good shot, good opportunity at bird. So the big thing to pay attention today, of course, is the cut line. So Phil is about to birdie 15, it looks like. We hope he'll make that. That'll put him at the cut line. So if it stays at +3, he'll be able to make the cut, be here for the weekend, which is always a good thing. Want to keep the fan favorites around. Great birdie. Great birdie by Fleetwood. After a terrible drive, lost his chance to go for it in 2, had to lay up, hit his number, made the putt. That's a good job. I would be shooting a smooth 89 or more.
You know, you would think Tommy Fleetwood would be scoring better because he's the British that they play with their irons a lot. The irons are really important this week.
Well, it's different though. They're playing on the European Tour and especially Brits. They're keeping it low ball flight.
Yeah.
Phil, this is a big birdie putt for Phil right here. Put it in.
Boom.
Boom.
Center cut. All right, we're waiting with bated breath and anticipation on Cameron Smith's eagle. Will, why don't you tell us about Will's Dills real quick?
Sure. Will's Dills are artisanal pickles made in the heart of downtown Augusta, Georgia.
Downtown AUG.
Started as a little bit of a party trick while I was living in New York City for a while, and got revived as more or less an elaborate joke and turned into almost an accidental business.
So if somebody wanted Will's Dills, how would they go about getting them if they're not local?
So if you're not local, you're going to have to get here at the moment. Hoping we'll be able to expand later this year in terms of either shipping or also further distribution. But right now you can get them at the Southern Salad, which is right next to Pineapple Lake Tavern.
Provided our food for today, so shout out to Hav and the boys. Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank you
that.
to have.
Yummy chicken.
Yeah, you can get them at the Southern Salad any day they're open, and then Southbound Smokehouse in North Augusta also carries them.
Okay.
And then we frequently do pop-ups, so if you go to ilovewillsdills.com, you can see where we'll be.
Yeah, there you go. There's that website I was looking for.
Y'all done the downtown market yet? Saturdays.
We did a pop-up at Second City to help them out with their Bloody Mary
Oh,
stand.
very nice.
And so we featured a bunch of our pickles for that, and then sold a few inside. So it was a good time. We haven't gone as a straight-out vendor yet, though.
Got it.
Is this that tap-in eagle
That's
right here?
not. No,
Nah,
that's
it is.
Spieth.
It is that hole, but
He'll
this
putt
is
last.
beef.
He'll putt last because he's so close. So this is
The
Spieth-
anticipation
Spieth
is
putting for
killing
birdie.
me.
So 7 under right here. Rosie made a par on 17. He's now playing 18. He's going to play a little cut. He's got the driver out, and those the bunkers up on the left are reachable. We
Oh,
played a
he's
draw.
going right at
Right
those
for him.
bunkers.
He's going to be left of the bunkers.
Yeah, short left. Oh, maybe in.
In the bunker.
Boom.
But he's in the first bunker. That's a little more level to hit out of than the bottom bunker, top
You know,
bunker.
the thing, like watching this on TV is like watching hockey on TV. It doesn't do it justice to see how like the slopes and the
The
greens,
elevation.
the
Yeah,
elevations. They can't show that on TV. When you go out there and it's like a 2-story building.
Like what did we say yesterday? I think Buff said, or it might have been somebody else. Like if you take the 10 tee box and you go all the way to Amen Corner, the 12 Race Creek, it's the height differential of the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
That's
there's
how,
like
that's how
some
drastic
20-foot
it is. From the
shots.
top of the course to the bottom of the course is the height of the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
Did not
From the
realize
top
that.
of 10 all the way down to 12.
Wow.
It's like the height of the Statue of
And
Liberty.
that's the thing when they talk about Phil being 50, and it's like, oh, well, he's 50. People play golf forever, but he's walking this course, the Statue of Liberty.
Well, yeah,
for
and he's
a
going to
week.
make. But think about even crazy like people like Bernhard Longer, who's
Yeah.
in his 70s.
Yep.
You know. So
hanging with it.
Spieth did birdie. He did birdie 13. That was big.
Do you guys want a fun fact?
What?
Yeah.
Do you guys want a fun fact? The highest point on the course is the 10th tee, which has an elevation of 328 feet. The lowest point has an elevation of 176 feet.
So it's 100.
So it's about 200 and something feet
Yeah.
high.
160 feet high.
Right. Fun fact.
That's pretty high. That's 16 stories.
Yeah, 16 stories. Now do that for a week.
I've walked
Carry
one
a bag
course.
for a week.
I've walked one course like that, and I almost died. So I'll pass. So Colin Morikawa made his birdie as well. So that's back-to-back birdies for him. He's now in red figures at 1 under. That's big. And here comes the tap-in eagle right here, I think, coming up. Oh, he's looking at it like it's serious. You better not. If you miss this, son, I'm going to be so disappointed.
It's gonna be a very sad shot on the table.
Man, that was a hell of a good shot.
Yeah, heck of a shot coming in.
He kept it on
Phil's
that
on
tree
the,
line.
11.
Phil's on the tee at 16. Y'all keep an eye on that shot over there.
That 2
Phil's-
foot 11 banger.
Roll out.
Aw.
A little short. For E. Come on, Cam Smith. Don't let us down.
There it is.
All right. Cheers to the Aussie.
Cheers.
E, he's now at 5 under, sole possession of, or he's tied with Mark Leishman for second place. So
King of
cheers.
the road.
Bam, yeah, we got you one, Beth. Don't you worry, boo. Whew. What was that? Which one was that?
My word.
That was Second City Rye Bojack. Set
Second City Rye Bojack.
That is sitting at 80 proof.
Whew. I'll put
Thank
hair
you,
on your
Calvin.
chest.
You're welcome.
Just like Mama used to make.
Man. Fleetwood's watching his tee shot on 16 right here. That'll be well, it wouldn't be great on any day, really. That's about to roll off the back.
Yeah, that's.
Sit right there.
Oh,
I can
it
sympathize
stayed
with
on.
that.
It stayed on.
Sit right there.
Oh.
It's going to come back.
Oh, I didn't know that was so high.
That is a roller coaster.
That's where Tiger chipped in right there
Yeah.
in
Going the
2005.
other
Well, I
way.
mean, little left, but so he's down in the bottom in the back left. So he's got a long 2-putt, but it's not gonna be easy, but it's doable. All right, so this is from yesterday. So no one be fooled. This is from yesterday, and it's gonna 2-bounce and go right in the cup. I saw it yesterday. It was baller.
Yeah.
One,
That is the
two,
approach, by the
three,
way. Just let the momentum of the ball carry it right into the hole.
So speaking of hole-in-ones, I actually witnessed Big R's ace
That's
on
right.
number 17 at the river.
My one and only hole-in-one, and my buddy Buff, who plays golf with me all the time, is a 3 handicap, and I let him know continuously that I have made a hole-in-one and he hasn't, so he can suck it.
So, what'd you have to do afterwards?
Well, actually, my good friend Will took the golf ball and sent it off to Titleist, and they sent me a little bag tag that said "Hole-in-One" with a Titleist golf brand on it. And
Oh, that's
everything like
really
that.
cool.
Look at that.
So, and we still have I think they shipped. Did they ship the golf ball back?
So we didn't actually have to do that. I just had to do a test.
So you
did it.
still have the golf ball?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think it's still riding around in my car.
Bam. There you go.
Nice. Congratulations.
Thanks, man. It was pretty. So it was me and our good buddy Bobby Morrison, one of the owners of Metro and Whiskey Bar, and it was a surreal moment. I'm not gonna lie. I hit it, bounced twice, went straight in the cup. I turned around to Bobby. I said, "That didn't fucking go in, did it?" And and everybody said, "I think it did."
I pretty
Wow.
much. I had a feeling the second it hit the ground, I was like, "That's in."
Oh, I mean, it looked great.
'Cause
Don't get me wrong.
yeah.
It looked right, and it felt
Right.
pure. So that was the thing. It wasn't like an accident. Like I hit the shot I
Right,
wanted to
sure.
hit. You know, because sometimes you'll like skull it and you go up there and,
Right.
just like, and the beautiful thing at 17 is that we got to watch it go in.
Right. Yeah.
It wasn't like elevated where you couldn't see and you go up there. Where's my ball? Oh, go look in the cup. Like we got to watch it go in.
It was literally the damnedest thing I've ever seen. The second it hit the ground, and I felt bad that I even let the words come out of my mouth. I was like, "Oh shit, that's in."
Yeah. And then
And then lo and behold, it was.
Baba Booey.
So
It was Hein.
my favorite hole-in-one experiences was 2016 Masters at the Par 3 tournament when
2016 tournament.
Wait,
Can't say the
in
N-word.
past context, you can't say as a.
You can't say it at all. That's the rule. That's the
you
rule.
can't say it at all.
Yeah, we don't own the
Okay,
we don't
cool.
own the trademark.
Good deal. I just wanted to
But
make sure.
regardless,
We just break them
2016
frequently.
tournament.
At the 2016 tournament,
There you go.
The tuna.
Ricky Fowler and Justin Thomas hit consecutive back-to-back
On
hole in
16, was it on
ones
16?
I was there.
Nice.
at the
I was
part
sitting
at the
there.
part 3
I wasn't there.
tournament.
I remember
It
watching
was so cool. Like, loved it.
You were there?
I was there.
I was
Yeah,
there too.
yeah. One of probably the coolest things I've ever seen.
Patrick Reed's 2 under through 12. I think that makes him even par for the day. Couldn't happen to a nicer asshole.
He's the favorite. He's the favorite golfer of this show, right? Patrick Reed.
He's the favorite golfer
no.
of
A
Dip
big bag of who
Metris.
cares?
Dip Mitchers loved him because he
Shout
was
out
A.
Dip.
Yeah, Dip loved him. So speaking of that, Dip came up with a great question. So Dip was here yesterday. He didn't know much about golf, but I mean, he had the he honestly had the question of the day. If you could change one thing about this tournament, any of its traditions, any of its rules, any of its anything, what would it be, if anything? Think on that.
Can you ban a past winner just because they're an asshole?
No. Well, you can change whatever one thing you want. That's the point.
That might be mine.
Well, me and Buff got into a pretty big argument about whether or not we'd let more amateurs play versus getting rid of past champions. I didn't want to get rid of the past champions. I love the fact that past champions can come as long as they're physically able.
Yeah.
You win that damn tournament, you're here for life, son.
Absolutely.
And they have asked people,
Well, I
Might
mean,
be time. Might be time.
the greats know when, like, okay, I don't want to come out here and shoot 80 like Sandy Lau does every single year, but,
Right.
They'd be robbing us of robotic Tiger Woods in 20 years.
The robotic Tiger Woods.
Cyborg Tiger. I'm
That
about
was
that.
that was Michael Fortino's prediction.
Oh,
to
I bet he
win.
comes back like Darth Maul. With
look
the-
at Rose at the beach.
But he's all right. That lip's really high, but I think he's going to be able to get it up. He might be a little short, out of context.
Nike will figure that out for him.
That looked pure.
More so than driving or putting. the
That
way
looked
these
pure.
guys get
What a
out of the
shot.
sand
Oh, what a shot!
is incredible.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's
How about, did anybody see Answer yesterday? Poor guy. He's on the greenside bunker at 15, and he grounded his club on accident out of the bunker, which is a true stroke penalty.
Oh yeah, that
Have y'all seen the
Somebody
video?
called
Yeah,
it. Somebody
it's
it
literally
barely
like
touched the sand.
slightest bit.
So he bogeyed the hole, but he ended up having to write it down as an 8.
that sucks.
So he went from being 1 over to 3 over. And I have no idea what he's doing today. I need to look at it.
That's what I changed about the tournament. No grounding.
Well, that's a PGA rule. But hey, listen, this tournament's not bound by PGA rules.
No, it's not. It's not.
So I mean, I think they usually honor them though, just not to be too pompous.
Ooh.
Settle. That's great. That's a great lag from there.
Phil wants to make this cut.
Hey, what's Answer doing today? When's he teeing off, or what's he doing right now, David? I like old Abraham Answer. Poor guy. He was in the last group last year and then fell to pieces.
All right, it looks like today's round 2.
That's right.
Whatever. It looks like he is playing with Harris English and Hideki Matsuyama.
Hideki Matsuyama.
Great shot by Lowry on 18 to about 2 feet. There's actually 2 of them right there. So what is he today? Have they teed off yet?
They tee off at 1 o'clock. They're teed off.
So
they
they
teed off at 1
1.
o'clock. Correct.
Now, silly
They're
question.
somewhere out there.
Silly question here. Are you allowed to throw your divot at your caddy?
Yeah, because that just happened.
Yeah, that
Well,
just
because they grab it and put it back. The caddy grabs it. It just seems.
that seems a little
I mean,
aggressive.
he did it out of love. I mean, he wasn't like, screw you, guy. Like, it wasn't like
Yeah.
that. He was like,
You're
here,
getting the
man.
league minimum.
Instead of you having to go walk and get this, here, I'm going to toss it back to you.
All right, I got my rule. I know what I would change.
All right, well, anything you want about
Anything.
this tournament.
Yeah,
Not
it
golf in
only
general.
applies to this one. It would only
Right.
work here, and it'd be the Steve Williams rule that you have to wear clothes underneath your caddy gear. Because I swear to God, that guy was naked. Tiger's caddy was naked underneath his.
You think he
his
was
white.
naked?
Oh, every year. I think he had nothing on underneath it.
I love it.
Just hairy chest, like just blasting. So that'd be the rule. You got to wear clothes, or maybe you go the other way and you don't wear clothes underneath your caddy.
I think you.
It's either one or the
your
other.
romper.
Your romper.
Yeah.
You better not let the yellow jacket get in that caddy suit.
The luckiest bee of all time.
Oh my goodness.
Amen.
Oh my goodness.
Amen. Is Ann Beth in here? Where's she?
Hot
at?
for teacher.
Oh, she knows what's up.
I think the one
fine little
rule
thing.
that I would change for this year is that your pass can go in more than one time.
The what?
Your ticket can go in more than one time.
Oh.
I'm cool with that rule. But that's just me. So not about
That'll
the tournament like that. Like, how would you apply like to the actual tournament? Like, what matters to the golfer?
Oh, so there's no scan in, scan out this year?
Not this year, no.
Interesting.
Well, that's COVID though. It'll go back.
fair
enough.
I think normally it's 2, and I think maybe they were talking about doing it this year to do it once, but I think they decided to do 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Fleetwood did par 16. That was a hell of a 2-putt from way down there. So he's 1 under. Fleetwood's the only golfer in my gambling pool that's in red figures. So I have that sucking for me.
How's everyone's gambling pool look?
I don't know that
I
anyone's
actually think
Rose is my only saving grace right now.
right. I don't know. It's too early to tell. I'll do that shit tonight when I
But
get home.
did y'all all do the tournament.com
No.
pools?
No,
No.
hell no.
No.
Those
I do my
flights
own-
made no sense.
I do my own pools.
I mean, just saying past champions, amateurs,
Yeah.
U.S. and otherwise. I mean, our personal pool has 8 flights based on PGA rankings. So
It's based on odds to win the tournament.
okay.
Always on odds to win the tournament because this tournament is different. You could be ranked number 4 in the world, but if your golf game doesn't set up well here, you're not going to be a top pick. Which is why Justin Rose was in tier 5.
Correct.
Crazy.
And that was
his
actually,
it wasn't based off world rankings. It was based off his odds to win the tournament.
and I literally picked Rose because that was my
Oh
grandmother's
my
name.
goodness.
Tough burned edge there.
So
That's a good reason.
Speaking of Rose,
Rose he burned the edge on his birdie putt there on 18, so he's going to tap in for par. So he's going to finish with a straight up 72 today, even par. Somebody was saying this morning on the Golf Channel that if he shot a 72, he should still be in the lead, and I think that's accurate. I don't think anybody's going to go low enough to jump over 7 under.
I think so.
So he didn't play. He played great on the back again. He's struggling on the front today.
Will, what would you change?
I mean, I said before halfway jokingly about the ability to ban a past champion just out of spite.
Which one would you? Who's the asshole that you want to ban though? Is it Bernhard Longer?
it's
No,
not.
it's exactly who you think it is.
Oh, you can't ban him. He still is an active good golfer though.
Is he?
Yes, he's in the top 10. He's got a chance to win this tournament.
this man is getting destroyed by the
Does
show.
his name rhyme with Patrick Reed?
Yes,
Actually, it
it's
does.
extremely like that. All right, let me say this. I've never met the man, but I know a lot of people who have met him or who've played on the golf team with him, and he has a sordid past. Everybody's seen that in public of him cheating scandals and all this things.
I was gonna say.
But regardless, you can't kick out someone who just won the tournament 3 years ago and is currently in 10th place.
Well, maybe he shouldn't have qualified for it in the first place. I mean,
Wow.
if you have documentation of cheating, maybe you just.
But he's never been accused. He's been accused of, but it's never been proven.
Speaking of which, he is actually playing right now. He's through 1 hole.
No, he's way.
I mean,
deeper.
OJ was also acquitted, but we know how that worked.
Wow.
Yeah, no.
He is through 1.
Yeah, he just started.
I got
Still-
Google, bro.
I still don't like him.
Cal, put your
I
phone
thought
down.
you were gonna try and ban somebody who was an old guy like Sandy Lyle or Ian Woosnam.
I don't know.
No,
I kind of like.
I like
whenever
that they can
people-
come back, but-
I like when people come to town and there's a sign on I-20 that says NCAA champions, Augusta University.
He was a 2-time national champion here.
I mean, I kind of like that.
but he did
Right
get
under the Clemson
he did
sign.
get run out of Athens because he kept stealing stuff from his teammates. So we got
You
that
run
going
out
for
of
us.
Athens.
I mean, I honestly.
How
I
bad
still,
of a
I
person
wish-
do you have to be to get run out of Athens, Georgia?
I mean, I've had some incidents in Athens that will.
And were you run out? There we
thankfully,
go.
They politely asked to leave.
There we go.
I mean, maybe
All right, let's-
maybe for the evening.
let's get off Patrick Reed's ass here.
Poor
Out of
guy.
I mean,
context.
I would. I mean, but I would love to see some of the old guys like Jack actually play a full round.
Look
I
at
mean,
that.
Dude, Jack can't play a full round anymore.
I know he can't.
But you get that every year at the par 3. He always plays the par 3, which is a 9-hole par 3 course.
Right.
And I mean, Arnold Palmer did it until when he passed away. Him and Gary Player still do it. I think that never needs to change. If you can still walk and swing a golf club, they should let you out there. What do you guys think about them letting Lee Elder be an honorary
it's
starter this
amazing.
year? I thought it was great too. I thought even though he never won the tournament, he was a 4-time tour winner. He was the first person to break the black barrier in 1975 in Augusta. That was a big deal.
Sure.
In 75 down here, especially with the Masters or with that tournament. Sorry, I see now I'm in trouble. But that
Stripe.
tournament, because I mean, the first African American member was Condoleezza, right? I think in like 2000 and
Like 9 or 10.
yeah, 8. Look that up. See when Condoleezza joined. But I think they hit 2 birds with 1 stone. They hit an African American and a woman.
I was
Let's
going to
go.
say, wasn't she also the
woman.
first
She's
female?
the first woman, but not
She's
the
the
first.
first. Let's look up and see who was the first African American member then. Was it Lynn Swan?
No.
He's a member now.
Yeah, there
Okay.
was definitely.
Okay, it looks like she joined in 2012.
Yeah, first
Okay.
woman with the what's her name?
Darla Moore.
Yeah.
Darla Moore's a member now.
Yeah.
She's a big-time businesswoman
Yeah.
in South Carolina.
Okay,
Who's the first African American member of the Augusta National? He's looking it up. As we do that, we'll. So Cam Smith 7 under today through what hole did he just play? 13. He
He's through
eagled.
14, I think.
He's
through
playing
13.
14 now. He's
He's
playing
through
14
13.
now. So he still has 15, which is an easy birdie hole if you hit a good drive. He's got a
still
chance
has
to go
16.
super low.
He got 16 par
It looks
three.
it looks like the internet says a man named Ron Townsend was the first African American member.
What year did he join? Does it say?
Well, it's a picture of a newspaper, so it was a while ago. It looks like September 1990.
Wow.
That was close.
That was
But
earlier
Lee
than I
Elder
thought.
played. Lee Elder played like 5 or 6 years before that.
Lee Elder broke it in 75.
75.
And his best finish was in 79, I want to say. And no, 79, he
Correct.
was the first one to be on the Ryder Cup. First African-American to be on the Ryder Cup. I mean, without Lee Elder, you don't have Tiger Woods.
Nah.
You know, you don't have Cameron Champ. You don't have, a lot of these golfers who are coming up now. And I think Fred Ridley said it best that he, in 75, he proved that golf belongs to everyone. It doesn't just belong to, rich white folks. It belongs to anybody and everyone who can play. So Stuart Sink with a great putt on 12 for a par. That was about a 12-footer for par. So he's on even today, or even for the tournament. He looks 2 under for the day.
Hey, DeChambeau's 2 under for the day.
Yeah, he's kind of doing a little bit today.
So
I
he
think
needs
hit
to
like
get-
5 or 6 birdies.
Yeah, where was he? He was at 6 over yesterday? Is he
4 over.
So he's 4 over now?
No, he was at 4 over. He's
Okay,
at
so
2 over
he's
now.
safe in the cut right now then. So he's safe to making the
Yeah,
cut. That's
he's-
good news for me.
He's plus
You
2.
like DeChambeau?
He's on my pool.
Yeah, I hear you.
I don't necessarily know that I like DeChambeau that much. I mean, I don't dislike
made a
him.
comment last year that DeChambeau is Patrick Reed in a Scooby-Doo mask.
Oh, stop it.
I hate that you just said that.
I didn't say it. I'm quoting somebody else.
Oh,
Things that
man.
will never be unseen.
Also, I just saw Sandy Lyle. He must be playing 13 or 14, and he's wearing suspenders again. So that's cool. But he's from Scotland, so he can do what he wants, I guess. What year did Sandy Lyle win the tournament? It was back in the 80s.
I'm going to guess 87.
David?
So 87 was Larry Mize. He chipped in on 11 against Greg Norman. Huh? Shout out. Yeah, Larry Mize is the only Augusta native to win the tournament. Maybe the only Georgian. Has there been another Georgian? Because Bubba's from Florida.
Yep.
Is Reed not from Georgia?
I don't know that Reed's from here. Was Reed from here?
No.
No.
I mean, his folks live here. Not that he knows that, but
No.
Wow.
Dang.
Cold-blooded.
anyways. All right, no more Patrick Reed jokes for me. Sorry, buddy.
One more.
I think there's always room for one more.
If you find me on the street, bring it. You'll probably win because if I don't win in the first 30 seconds, I forfeit.
Sandy Lyle won in 1988.
88. So Larry Mize. So you were close. 88. And then of course Faldo in 89 and 90.
So fun fact, I used to have the pleasure of reading the back of the tournament cups at any tournament dinner that we had at my parents' house.
Right.
Or any real fancy affair, we would have the Collins glasses for our water glasses, and it had all the past winners. So I would literally just go and stare through that. So I feel like I've got some sort of Rain Man thing in the back of my head. Of
Rain Man?
Like if you have to ask me like who
All right,
won
let's see what we can do.
If you can tell me the winner, I can probably get you in the ballpark
89
of the
and
year.
90 was absolutely Nick Faldo. No doubt about it. 91, I have no idea off the top of my head. 92 was Fred Couples. Hold on, 91, let me
I think.
think.
Somebody old.
Was it Raymond Floyd in 91? I know he won in like the 70s.
91 is Ian Woosman.
Ian Woosnam. Okay,
No,
the Welsh.
Ian
the Welshman.
Woosnam, yeah.
So 92 was Couples.
Correct.
93, let's think about who 93 was.
You're not going to get 94 or 93.
Don't judge my life, dude.
You don't know.
You don't know my life. Oh, man. Now I'm coming up blank. I don't know who 93 could
Hold
be.
on, when was the Golden Bears last one?
86.
I thought he had one while I was
86.
actually watching it.
86 was the Golden Bears last when he came from behind, and Vern
Out of
Lundquist had that
context.
famous on 16. Maybe. Okay. You hear it every year.
Nick Faldo,
No, Faldo won again in 96.
96.
Don't tell me. Oh, man.
Wait, don't tell me.
I'm rolling through all the years.
Good. I like that.
93 is longer. Bernhard longer.
Correct.
Nice.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice pull.
Take it.
Good pull.
All right, 94. I don't know off the top of my head.
There's no way you get 94.
Let me
I don't
thi-
even know who this is.
Oh, well, then that helps me. So I know that eliminates a lot of famous golfers.
Yeah.
So 94. Who was like a random winner in 94?
Yeah.
Wasn't
What
Crenshaw.
Olafable? Olafable won in 99.
Who was the random? They had the master. They had the mayor's dinner with him.
Oh,
1 year, and I was like,
man. Is it? Can you tell me the nationality?
can you use it in a sentence?
It's an American.
I cannot use it in a sentence.
Oh, so it's a foreigner. Okay.
Correct.
Man, 94.
Like
90,
hot-blooded foreigner.
I don't know. 95 was Ben Crenshaw.
The year of origin is Spain.
Oh,
Or
it's
the
Jose Maria
country of
Olafable.
origin.
Olafable?
Is it Jose Maria Olafable?
Yeah.
That is correct.
All right, then he won again in 99.
That is correct.
So 95 was Crenshaw.
Yeah, I was gonna say Crenshaw had one in the 90s. For
That
sure.
is correct.
96 is Faldo again.
Yep.
97 was Woods. 98 was O'Meara. 99 was Olafable. 2000 was VJ Singh. And now I'm off. I don't know. That's when I quit going. That's when I was in my high school years. 01 was
01 was
Tiger and 01 and 02. That's
Yeah.
back to back.
Yeah.
03 was Mike Weir. 04, I don't, Immelman.
You know this one. No. It's more
05
obvious.
was Tiger. That was his last one until 2019.
Tiger's like big rival.
Oh, was it Phil? That was his first one,
This
Phil?
is his
Correct.
first one. Then he got in
That's
6 too, right?
05, no. And then
Correct,
Phil won in
yes.
06.
Yeah.
07 was Immelman.
Nope.
08, so Immelman then.
Correct.
Okay, 07. Are you looking at it too?
Yeah.
You're cheating then. Put the
Calvin,
damn
put your phone
camera
away.
on.
helping us.
He's over here like,
your
he's
phone
like,
away.
no, you're wrong. No. And he's over here looking at the answers.
I'm not.
All right, what year are we on now?
We're on 2007.
2007.
Georgia guy.
Georgia guy. It wasn't Bubba.
Zach Johnson.
Zach, that's right.
Oh, the rain, terrible weather year. He won like
Yeah,
plus
yeah,
3.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
He's not from Georgia, is he? No, he's not. All right, 08 was Immelman. 09, I have no clue. Maybe, I don't know.
Schwartzel
What
in there
nationality is he
somewhere.
from? Schwartzel's in there somewhere. That could be
Why should we keep saying
Schwartzel.
Schwartzel.
Schwartzel could be
Oh,
09.
passes.
09 is not Schwartzel.
I think Schwartzel's 2011.
That might be right.
09. Is that another Phil?
I guess it'd be
No.
Spanish.
No.
Spain.
Oh, is it Angel Cabrera,
There you go.
Correct.
Yeah.
Argentinian, who's now in
Angel.
jail.
Is he?
What?
in jail?
He's not at the tournament. He couldn't come to the tournament, the
Just a-
Champions
just
Dinner, because
wait,
he's
what?
in jail in
Specimen,
Brazil
by the
What?
way.
for domestic violence. He's in
my
jail in Brazil, waiting to be extradited back to Argentina. How about that one time?
Strike
Let's talk about
on
the fall
that.
from grace.
Yeah, not good.
Wow.
We can't talk about that anymore.
We're done.
All right, is it time for a break? It's got to be close.
Yeah.
We got 13 minutes, but we can do one early.
No, it's fine. Let's keep rolling. I want to keep doing this. All right, what's going on? All right, so Phil Mickelson's on 17 tee green.
And he was the 2010 winner, which was your next one.
Right, so 2010, and then Schwartzel was 2011.
Correct.
Yeah.
2012 was Bubba's first.
Yes.
2013 was Bubba was 2014. I don't remember. 2013 was Phil. No,
Adam Scott.
Adam Scott.
You know, I was at the 19th hole. I got to watch that playoff. That was pretty cool.
2014 was Phil.
Correct.
No, 2014 was Bubba.
Actually correct, yes.
Yes. 2015 was Spieth.
I wasn't paying attention.
2015 was Spieth. 2016
Should have been Speeds.
should have been, but he fell apart. He hit the ball in the water on
And
12.
the guy that came up at the last minute
Oh,
that
Danny
nobody
Willett.
knew. There you go.
Danny Willett.
Yeah.
He birdied 4 out of the last 5 holes like a monster.
Like a monster.
2017, now we're getting to where we should absolutely know no problem.
Right.
I have no idea who 2017's winner is, though.
Come
off the
on,
top
you
of my
do
head.
know. Come on.
His name.
Oh,
his
no,
name-
Reed's 2018.
No, it's
His
Reed's
name
2018.
rhymes with Parcia.
17.
Oh, Sergio Garcia. Sergio, and then
Calvin,
Reed, and then
put your phone away.
so it's Sergio, then Reed, then Tiger, then DJ.
Yep.
So we went all the way back to 1987 until, and
We
then-
pretty much did it.
I don't know who. Like I know Craig Stadler won in '82. That was my birth year. Shout out
So I
Craig
saw,
Stadler, the Walrus.
Yeah, last time Tiger won, we went out there. It was like Monday, and we were just chilling, and he came walking by, and dude looked like RoboCop. Like he was like just swole and
Craig
determined.
Stadler?
No, Tiger Woods.
Oh,
did.
man.
And I looked at him. I was like, holy
I would
shit, he's
love
gonna-
to see
he's
Craig
gonna-
Stadler in
he's
the
gonna
flesh.
win this. I mean, he looked like he was gonna win.
When was that? '97.
No. Last time it was 2 years
Oh,
ago.
2019.
When he won. Yeah, I mean, he came walking around the corner like he just moved.
Yeah, he wasn't messing around.
He was
wasn't
not messing around.
Is that like your zodiac signal in Augusta? Like whoever won when you were born?
Wow.
Yeah, mine's
All
the
right, so
Walrus.
back it up. So who won in '84?
80. Hold on. I can guess this.
We already said it.
No, we didn't. 84 we didn't say. 85 was Crenshaw.
No.
What?
84 is Crenshaw. 85 was Langer.
85 was Bernhard Longer. That was his first.
Yeah, and you got that right originally.
It was 79.
You guys
hold
are
on,
killing
hold
me,
on,
man.
79. That's going way back, actually.
Wow.
Was it Sevy?
Wow, did you just call him old?
Fuzzy Zoller.
Fuzzy Zeller.
Whatever. I
I
can't
didn't call
read.
you old so much as that's going back into my memory of 3 years before I was born. You're just 3 years older than me, bro. Fuzzy Zeller, who was one of the last people, if not the last, to win it in his first attempt. Fuzzy Zeller in 1979 won it. It was his first trip to the Masters and he won, or the tournament he won. All right, so where are we at here? Let's get back on this golf thing here. So it looks like
So it's
Rory
switched
just
up a little
missed.
bit.
So
Rory just
Phil's,
missed the putt.
is this for birdie for Phil on 17?
Yes, we are.
Yes.
So he needs this to put a little cushion. But as of right now, he's at 3 under. He would make the cut.
Make the cut right now.
They're projecting the cut to be 3 over right now.
3 over. Zalatoris is putting.
So I got a question for you fellas from Augusta.
Great putt.
I didn't grow up here.
Right.
So what childhood
Tournament.
tournament traditions at your house and surrounding, not at the course, but periphery? Like what did I miss out on?
None for me.
None.
So I'm not from here. I'm from here, but my parents are not.
Okay.
Now, my dad would go to the tournament. My dad was here in 86. There's a painting of Jack Nicklaus teeing off on 16, and you can see my dad leaning on his knees right over his shoulder, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
That my dad has, or it's a picture. It's not a painting. He put in a big thing in his office. So Phil does par 17. So he's still sitting on the cut line at 3 over. So there wasn't for me, but I know like my girlfriend's family goes nuts. They do like Masters, everything Masters. Yeah. I mean like tournament decor, everything nuts. Will, it sounds like that's what Tammy was doing.
No, Mama T was definitely, she'd have the house would be all decked out and all the things. Again, we'd have all the tournament glassware and everything out for it. We'd have a bunch of friends in town that used to live in Augusta that would come in from Greenville. One that might be helping Ryan out with a show this fall.
Yeah, helping you out too, buddy.
Absolutely.
We won't self plug, but yeah.
But no, it was a lot of family and friends. My grandmother Rose, which is actually why I've got Rose picked for the pool this year, even though he's in the 5th flight.
Shout out to Bryson DeChambeau, who just birdied 15 and is now 1 over. Go ahead.
But
making a little run.
But my grandma Rose had tickets, so we got to go every year. Sunday was always my day, and I would get out there first thing in the morning, and I would stay till the end of it from when I was like a little kid.
Right.
I mean, I was absolutely nuts about it.
Scheffler missed a small putt on 17. I don't know if that was for birdie or for bogey or for par. So he's either tapping in for par or bogey here.
And then we had little things like the pins that highlighted the flower tree for each hole. Me and my grandfather Pops, we collected those every year. So I mean, we'd keep all those. So it was Masters was a big deal for us.
Schauffele comes up just short. So shout out to Ryan Palmer, who's 5 under playing 18 right now. So Schauffele is on his front. He's 1 under for the day and 1 under for the tournament. He's in my pool. I need Xander to tighten it up.
But Will, do you have the 2007 Hooters pin?
I do not have that.
Okay, I'll have to get you one of these.
Did John Daly give that to you? Because if he didn't, I'm disappointed.
Yeah, right.
He was still playing in 2007.
You just said Hooters, and that's the first thing I think of. Unfortunately, is John Daly.
And I do also remember the year that they changed from the cold canned barbecue for the sandwiches and went to a pristine hot barbecue sandwich, and I damn near rioted over it because while it was objectively an upgrade, it just completely ruined my sensory memories of crushing about 8 of those sitting on Amen Corner.
Did we say we were talking about our favorite food at some point?
Oh yeah, we did do that. I teased that, and then we didn't get to it. Let's
We
hit
did
that.
tease that. Hey, let's do that after the break.
All right,
We got
we're
5
on this
minutes.
break too.
We're gonna. It's so
on the
damn
next
good.
seg.
It's a double tease.
That's right. We'll skip it on the
It's
next
a
segment.
double tease. So we got 5 more minutes for the break, though, right? All right, cool. So I want to see Ryan Palmer playing 18. I'm watching that with my phone here.
What do y'all think of the stats, like the StatCast stuff? Do you care?
I really don't, because I don't know enough about it to give a shit about the swing
Yeah.
speed and the height and all that. I don't give a damn.
Until
Like, I
can
just want to
swing
see
a
if the
golf club
ball
and
lands
control
near the hole
spin
or not.
rate. I don't care.
So Rory's 4 over playing the 5th, so he's got a little work to do, but he's got plenty of time to do it. So he must be playing with Xander. This is a tough hole. You got to drive it right over those bunkers up the left side. That's about 280 to clear, I think.
Yeah, it's like 280, 285.
So you got to really poke it, and it's uphill. That's exactly what he's trying. He's playing a little cut, playing a little safe play, but it looks like he's pushed it a little. Sit down.
Good.
Sit. No, he's fine. He's playing that roof. He's fine.
Oh, wow. It was 310 to clear both of them. It was 280 to the front.
Oh, 280 to the front?
Yeah, 310 to
Curious,
clear.
has anyone here actually played this course?
No.
I have not. I think yesterday we only had one.
We need Daniel Stewart back here.
Who's played it a couple.
Enough times to ask, which time do you mean?
Yeah, enough times.
Wow.
So Phil's teeing off on 18 here. Probably going to work a little draw around the corner here. And that's a sit down.
That was
just
good.
Fine. That's fine.
It was good.
That's just fine.
Well, how many of y'all have got a cease and desist from the?
You and apparently you and Beth.
I was working on one earlier this week, but
What is your season? Did you make something your own? That's right. You have like your own little logo with it or something, right?
Oh no! It was just a simple misunderstanding. That's
Indeed,
all that it was for me. But
which is why we don't.
Was that the
word.
chalkboard?
Was that the chalkboard at Craft and Vine?
Yeah, I drew a really nice green, just some green chalk on a board with no words, no logos. And
was it their font?
No, there was no words on it at all. And it's not, and there's no their font. Bodoni is not their font.
Well, I don't know if they have their font.
Yeah, but yeah.
I'm not a graphic designer, dude. I don't know.
Green in April is a
Now I know what font I'm writing all my
Evidently
papers
belongs
in.
to the guys on Washington Road.
Green?
Yeah. Sidewalk chalk green from Walmart. That'll get you a cease and desist. Yeah.
Did you draw a specific green surfaces and like a putting green?
Yeah, he
Yes.
was like,
So very recognizable.
Was it the 12th hole or something super
Yeah,
aggressive?
it was.
Hey, speaking of beautiful art, is April Henry's beautiful self coming today?
We are not
Dude,
confident
she's a
that
married
she
woman.
is.
Don't get in her DMs. She's a
Yeah.
married lady.
Slide?
Just text her like a
normal person. Oh well, Audrey's not upset about that either. I bet.
Yeah, I dodged that this year. I drew a gopher on the chalkboard this year. So
which by the way is
just
a
went real far
tremendous gopher.
thank you.
It's a beautiful. Is it like the gopher from Caddyshack? Because you're gonna get a call from Chevy Chase and Bill Murray. They're gonna be very pissed off.
Yeah, I'll tell them to bring it. I'll tell them.
Or was that a woodchuck? I don't remember.
Yeah,
Tell them to bring it. Yeah.
Well, that's from Caddyshack 2, though. Actually, so it'd be maybe Dan Aykroyd to be upset.
Right,
It wouldn't
which
be.
is a great segue into talking about my career of drawing on the chalkboard at Craft and Vine.
There you go. Hey, it's
Been a
better
lot of
where
good
I
ones.
draw on.
Yeah.
See, I talk trash. I talk good about Palmer, and he bogeys 18. Son of a bitch. But it's still 68's a great day. 68's a great day. Yeah. Hey, David, let's go ahead and pay the bills a minute or two early, if that's cool with you.
Are we paying bills? I'll
Yes.
pay some bills.
Top of the break, man. Top of the hour break. We're going to take it a little early, maybe. I think, are you going to roll that video of Chef John right now, this one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's
We'll
do
be
it.
right back. We're going to have some RecTech promo before we get back, though.
Sunday, we eating good.
We are eating good on
RecTech.
Sunday.
Hi, I'm Nancy Powell, broker and CEO of Powell & Associates, located right here in Augusta, Georgia, home of the Masters, a tradition unlike any other. Just like the Masters, Powell & Associates is unlike any other real estate brokerage in the CSRA. We combine tradition with innovation to bring our clients the very best in service. So if you're looking to buy or sell today in the CSRA, give us a call. We're Powell & Associates. We're principled, professional, and personal.
Thank you to our sponsor, Total Comfort Solutions. Total Comfort Solutions has been in business since 1976, serving Greater Augusta and South Carolina. Their customer service comes from 4 centers of value: maintenance solutions, critical response solutions, innovative project solutions, and energy solutions. If you're a business with real estate and you're interested in optimizing your energy solutions, call Total Comfort. You can find them at totalcomfortsolutions.com, and the Augusta area phone number is 706-863-2050. And thank you to our sponsor, Fuller Frost & Associates. They're professional tax, accounting, and business advisors in Augusta, Georgia. They provide tailored guidance for individuals and businesses so that they can be free from financial anxiety. Everyone strives to grow professionally, and Fuller Frost & Associates are able to innovate while providing better services that draws in clients and builds loyalty. You can reach them at fullerfrost.com, FULLERFORST.com, or call them at 706-724-2063.
Hey everybody, I'm Chef John from Rec Tech, and today I'm going to be taking you through the ins and out of how to do some delicious at-home pulled pork. That's right, couldn't be any easier. I'm so excited to be here with you guys. All right, we're just going to jump into these ingredients real quick. I have a 6-pound bone-in pork butt right here. We're going to be using some of that Ron Screaming Pig, absolutely delicious. Got a little bit of spice to it, hints of sweetness. We'll also be using that honey rib rub. This stuff is fantastic. The pairing together could not go any better. All right, so let's start. So what I'm going to do first is we are going to take our pork butt and we're going to go ahead and just score the top of it right over this fat. Right? Super easy. We're just dragging our knife right across the top. This is really going to help that fat to render down, and that's going to help our seasoning get all the way inside the meat. Next step, we're just going to take some regular yellow mustard and we're going to use it as a binder. Now, binder is what's really going to hold all that seasoning onto the meat, make sure it's nice and adhered. And the yellow mustard doesn't do anything. It doesn't change the flavor, doesn't necessarily change the color. It's absolutely a perfect binder when it comes to any pork products.
So just gonna hit it with a little bit on all sides. It's looking absolutely perfect.
And that's it, right there, perfect, right? Now that we have our binder on, we could go ahead and start with our seasonings. I'm gonna start with our finest seasoning first. We're gonna start with that Ron Screaming Pig. And we're just gonna give it a little shake right over the top.
Season high and let it fly. That way we get a nice even coating over the top, over all sides.
Beautiful. Now next up comes our more coarse seasoning. We're going to be using that Roskaruski honey rib rub. Same process. We're just going to go right over the top, making sure that everything is well seasoned.
Looking beautiful.
Excellent. Now we're going to be cooking this on the RT700. I'm telling you, this grill cannot be beat. It is the industry leading gold standard pellet grill manufactured by Rec Tech. So what we're going to do is I have it set at 325 degrees. I'm burning those Kingsford hickory pellets. It's going to give us a great color and some awesome, awesome flavor. We're going to go ahead and set this bad boy straight onto the grill. And that's going to be perfect. Delicious, my friends. So what we're going to do is we're going to let that cook for about 2.5 hours unwrapped like that. Then we're going to go ahead and check it We'll probably wrap it, put it in some aluminum foil, put it back on the grill, bring it to an internal temperature of 205 degrees, pull it off, and shred that bad boy up. But we'll be back with more goodness.
He's not.
Invitational, the inaugural. Oh no! Get up!
Wait! Right as soon as we come
Shot.
back, this is how we started the
Shot.
show.
Shot.
Oh my God!
Cam Smith.
He laid
Up. He laid up to about 110 yards. He hit a wedge. He put too much juice on it.
The man just likes feeding us shots.
Does that mean we drink?
Yanked it right. That does mean no, but we take a pickle shot.
Pickle shot.
Pickle
Yeah.
shot.
Pickle back.
shot. Not a pickle back. A pickle shot. So let's get these pickles up here, Will. I'm gonna grab them.
Oh, we're getting a replay of this too.
Oh, man.
Does that mean we have to
Here, you
drink
up-
again?
Well, no, it means we're taking a pickle instead of a pickle back.
No, that's not a replay.
We're just eating
Never
a
mind.
pickle. So Cam Smith came up short, like a lot of people did yesterday.
Last year.
Actually, let's do double Nels. We're gonna do this.
Was it last year?
Yeah, dude. I want the beans, the garlic.
Hold on.
Hold up.
Being very
We need
I
clarification.
think-
We may have been watching a replay again,
I think the water shot was a replay.
unless that's his drop.
Oh, that's his drop.
Is this hot? Is this devil?
That's his drop.
I'm not eating.
Oh man, far drop.
Diva.
He's a little bit of a diva.
I'm not a diva. I just don't like. Why would I eat a hot pickle when I don't like hot pickles?
Okay.
I
you're right,
love
it's
hot pickles. Put that
It's
shit in my
hot.
mouth.
It's hot.
That's the
I know
smallest.
it's
That's
hot.
the smallest pickle I've ever been
I know it's
handed,
hot.
Will.
Also, what she said.
This is a tiny pickle.
Bring
I
the garlic
Don't
butter
want
ones
one
over
that fell on
here,
the floor, Ryan.
Put it in the hole. Put it in the hole. Oh, I gotta come back.
It's like a crunchy, tangy, spicy.
Let me tell you, when
See,
you
I don't like spice. So that
when
one
you
don't like
marinate
spicy.
your chicken in some Will's dills, it is.
Have you marinated your chicken in Will's Dills?
Marinated chicken, like a.
I brined them. I brined them. That's the proper terminology.
That has chicken sandwiches.
That Frog Hollow place.
You took with Chick-fil-A?
There you go. Oh, you said Chick-fil-A.
We can say that. Screw Jesus
I was
isn't gonna
hoping you
sue
would
me.
say.
You can say Frog Hollow, support
the
local.
Atlanta
Let me see the top.
Chicken Church.
Atlanta Chicken Church?
No, because then I get confused.
Cheers
with
to
church and church.
cheers to Cam Smith going in the water.
Already ate
Cheers.
mine.
I know, but
I already
I'm
ate mine.
cheersing.
So Will, my youngest child, actually, the last time I had some Will's Dills, I think she ate them all and then drank all the juice and just left an empty tub with one peppercorn in it in the fridge for 6 months.
She's the coolest kid ever because it's very
that's pretty
drinkable.
I think that's a power move.
It's very
Yeah,
drinkable.
she established
Strong power.
pickle
Ooh,
dominance.
get it.
That's
What was that?
dominance.
What was that?
We'll
Great
never
shot.
know. The caddy got in the way.
She was just telling you
Great
that you
shot.
needed to go buy
That
some
was
more.
Zalatoris.
Yes, that was it.
So he's going birdie. Birdie's back down to 3 under.
And who
Did
doesn't,
anybody bet on
who doesn't like a
Zalatoris?
good Greek boy?
For me. Where'd your koozie? Oh, you got one of those right there, bud.
Oh yeah, was I supposed to do this for a reason?
I don't think so. There's no rules. There's only suggestions. And
Oh, we just got served a drink?
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Drink of the
I
day.
think it's
Round 2 for the drink of the day.
Calvin, what is
We've-
this called, Calvin?
We've effectively decided to call it what? Neon butterfly.
Oh, this is not the neon butterfly. I had
Correct.
a feeling there was gonna be a water shot, so I made a shot for that, and it happened immediately. So.
Oh, so this is the shot.
is a shot.
Oh, this is the water shot.
Pickles.
Well, what shot is this then? What shot
Are
is
we
this?
waiting?
We're just gonna call this a gimlet shot.
No.
A what shot?
A gimlet.
Gimlet shot.
A giblet.
We're
Gimlet.
not waiting though.
Gimlet.
Gimlet is a classic
Correct.
cocktail because it's got gin, lime, and simple.
I drink Bud Light, man. Sorry.
I call that a hotel drink.
It is a hotel drink.
Well, mine's got ice in it, but I'm
Hotel
still gonna
drink.
drink it like a shot.
Could
Well,
I,
let's just cheers this thing.
I call
Wait,
it
let's get
thank
Will.
you.
Let's get Will a hotel
Oh, does
drink.
Will not
Can I have
have
a
one?
hotel drink, please?
I don't know. Do you have any more made, or did you get pass it all out?
You want some of mine?
I've got one. Will, you can come get mine.
Out of context. Out of context.
Oh God.
Are we gonna have a supercut of Outer Context
Yes.
by the end of this?
That's the point.
Fair enough.
They're
I've
mostly
got
gonna be-
all the time markers put
I'm
down.
going to always use proper language and not
This
be
is for
out of
Birdie
context.
here for Phil to go from 3 over to 2 over.
Come on,
This is a
Bill.
safe. This is a safe 2 putt though, so he should be
got his
in
little
the
man
weekend.
boobs.
He'll make it.
Are you saying the moves are in the way?
Tough. That's so he'll tap that in though, 3 over. So he's gonna make the cut though, unless something crazy happens.
This has some nice little ice shards in it.
Hotel drink.
All right, well, cheers. Hotel drink. Cheers.
Cheers to Hotel Drink and to our bartender.
And to the bartender,
Cal
our good
Dotson.
friend Calvin from Craft and Vine, right?
Shout out.
There. Shout out Sean White. No free commercials.
That was like a white sweet tart.
Very accurate.
Yeah.
White one's hit
Dangerously
different.
accurate.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh no! Came in hot.
Flying in there.
Finau on 16. So that was for birdie there. He's going to just tap that in for his par.
I love the guy, but I
carnival
told
shot.
you his
Did it lip out?
putting
On
Oh,
is
no,
a
it,
little
just,
ish.
it was going 1,000 miles an hour.
Does he have on the same shirt as
pace.
Tommy Fleetwood,
Yeah.
but in a different color?
Yeah, if
Yeah,
they're
he-
sponsored by
he
Nike,
does.
that's very
I
normal.
know, but
yeah.
how dare they make them wear those on
So
the same?
Finau, I think Finau is
Have
a
you
member
seen
of the
new,
LDS Church.
You haven't seen the new Red Sox jerseys that Nike
shout
did,
out.
apparently.
So all the Mormons out there listening to us.
Where are the
drink,
Mormons at? Let us know.
They're judging our drinking in our language. I can
I'm
tell you
not
that.
sure they're
Who
watching.
is?
Yeah.
The LDS Church that Tony Finau's a member of.
Oh well,
God bless him.
I'm not into judginess.
Well, then there you go. Is that JT at 5 under? Did I miss him birdie 15?
Yeah.
He must have.
This is 5 under for the day.
That's real. That's real.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So you're.
Birdie putt on 17
That's what they're
for,
going to wear. They're
for
gonna wear
Thomas
I like him.
to go 6 under and be 1 back.
That's for
Just 1 back. It's a deep
What's
putt
wrong
now.
with
This is
it?
about a 30-footer.
It looks old school.
Ooh.
Go. You got to go. That should be a tap in for about a foot. So, man, JT has made the kind of move that he needed to make today, though.
He's making tiger moves.
Huh?
Tiger moves.
Yeah. Big. What
said
was
it's for
JT
hockey
at
or
the start of the
baseball?
day? I don't have my phone up.
So
What's
JT
baseball?
is
It's
minus
retro
6 for the
baseball.
day. So
So
he
he
was
was one
plus
over.
1. Correct.
So he was 1 over.
It's kind of like that dress, black blue, or kind of like Lauren or Yanni.
We're here
That's-
having a side conversation about the new
Not
Red
about
Sox
golf.
jersey that Nike did for the Boston Red Sox. So sorry.
The what
about
kind
that,
of
everybody.
jersey?
That's just a tragedy jersey. That's
Super
their new
relevant.
jerseys they're gonna wear.
Why is it yellow, Jason?
Why is it yellow? I don't know, because a graphic designer like
Y'all see
myself
this
was
speed
trying to
shot
do
right
similar.
here?
I guess. I don't know.
I call it the Yanni
All right, Sean,
Laurel.
There was a chip back from the back here, Spieth.
That was for Eagle.
Yeah, so he'll
Do
be,
we
he'll be
drink?
tapping in for birdie. No, he didn't make it.
Why are we not drinking for victories? There's so many more of those.
No one wins until Sunday, boo.
No, but little victories.
Little
Small
victories.
victories. Just being
See?
there is a victory.
Dude, that
really.
ball would have been deep in the pond.
Okay, how
if it
about when
didn't
they take their
hit the pin.
cap off? Can we do any of those?
And Beth, no.
She just wanted to add rules
No.
to this game.
Yeah.
already
And Beth,
talked
you
about
can
that.
drink whenever you want.
Yeah, technically there's no rules. You got this
Yeah.
right here, boo. You can just
It's
handle it.
Friday. And yes, that is
Can
a
I
good
get?
observation. Same shirt.
And Beth took my transfusion drink away. Can I get another
No, it
transfusion?
did not.
I've actually
That's
not
yours.
had one of these.
Yes.
Can I?
I gave
can
you
try
my
one of
cup
these?
and you walked away with it. You said I'll take it to the person, but I never
took
got
it to
one
Calvin.
back.
Was that the thing you threw at me earlier?
I just know that I want a transfusion. That's all.
Straight up.
Yeah, just straight up with ice,
Not extra vodka.
not with extra vodka. No. This is a huge putt for Cam Smith, the bogey here.
Let's see how that mustache plays out.
Nope, he's gonna miss right side. So it's gonna be a double here for Cam.
What are y'all's thoughts on shoes? Because I see a lot of different. I see some traditional stuff. I see some Air Max out there. I see,
Bubba's been wearing the Jordans.
yeah, I see a lot of stuff out there.
Bubba, I think. So that's unfortunate. 3 over on the last 2 holes after getting into 5 under after that sweet eagle on 13 that we all enjoyed. A nice luscious
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah, where do you stand on the shoe game?
I don't really pay attention to that shit. I'm not a big stylish person to me personally. I don't even care what they wear.
What do you wear out
Shocker.
on the course?
I honestly don't even know the brand of shoes that I wear.
He wears an untucked golf shirt
Oh, we're talking about
with,
shoes,
with
man.
khakis,
A baseball
a backwards
cap.
hat, as long as he's not getting in trouble by the clubhouse.
True. And an untucked
And-
shirt unless I'm getting in trouble
And
by the clubhouse.
some old school old man shoes.
No, they're not old man shoes. I just bought them last year, but they're not FootJoys or anything. They're not that
Right.
expensive.
You should start caring about shoes.
I just don't.
Tires, shoes, mattresses.
Care about
things
your
between
feet,
you and
man.
The ground. That's important.
I don't care about any of those things. I mean, tires I do actually. Tires are important.
Tires, mattress, and shoes. Anything between you and the ground, you gotta take
Like
care
I mean,
of.
you can't see
Jason,
the
that's
shoes
a
that I'm
good
wearing right
point.
now, but I've been wearing them for years.
You
Thank
gotta
Calvin.
care about your feet and about your back and
Yeah.
about your babies on board.
That's right.
What I'm saying is I care about that. I care about how they're comfortable. I just don't give a shit how they look. I'm 30 out. I'm 38. I'm not out there trying to win any style contests.
You know, you got to start early.
You're a famous
Prevention.
frontman.
I'm a singer in a cover band, 2 of them. But just because we sell a lot of seats doesn't mean that we're famous. Great drive on 17 by JT, putting it right where he needs to be to finish this round out smooth. It's looking like a 5 under through 16. So if he pulls in, it'll be 6 under 66. That is a gorgeous view. Sung-woo Kim, or Si-woo Kim, excuse me. That's on 11. Great shot. On 11.
Wow, look at that.
That's a birdie opportunity right there. Curl on in.
Look at that.
It's a great shot on 11.
Good for Kim.
Speed's got it all the way to 4 under. He birdied 15. That was nice. Hey, I love you guys, but can y'all move out of the screen? That'd be great.
How about the lack of wind out there?
I think that's what's allowing things to go so low. So there's DJ right there for the first time we've seen him today. That's running by about, and it's still running. Oh, see you. Oh, Jesus.
There it goes.
Oh,
no. Okay. We need a
Run and
drink.
get it.
What hole is that on?
I think he's on 5.
That's going to hurt.
Oh, it's not the water shot, but you're right.
Yeah.
I get to drink
He wishes
whenever.
it was in the water.
Wow, that's going to hurt.
Yeah. Hey, I gave everybody a shout out on
On the gram?
yeah.
Speaking of the gram, Annabeth, why don't you tell us about your Instagram? What do you do, what you're about? Because you're kind of an influencer here in the local area. Why don't you tell us about it a little bit?
I don't know that I'm an influencer.
I just
influenced me.
You're
Yes.
quite
I just
fancy.
decided that you're an influencer, so you're an influencer.
Yeah.
Okay, so
2 influencer parties and you're at both.
okay, I just simply like to do what we all like to do, which is shine a bright light on everything good in our city. So I'm no different than anybody else who realizes the potential and the growth and the beauty that we have.
Right, but
So-
what do you specifically do?
So
What angle of your light is?
the eating, the drinking, and then
I like both of those.
the Be Merry, which includes, as Jason knows, anything beautifully aesthetic, like the murals, especially because he knows I'm a big fan.
So you're into food, drinks,
And beauty.
art.
Yeah.
in
She's a
multiple
haver of
facets.
fun.
And then repeat. Then repeat.
And then repeat without maybe washing but not rinsing. Maybe I don't know. No, none of that. Okay. Well, sometimes jokes work out and sometimes they fail.
Unnecessary.
Sometimes they work out and sometimes they fail, much like my dating life. So anyways, back
That
to
seems
that.
like it's been on an upswing lately. if
It
you
is
wanna
on a
talk about
solid
that.
upswing. It is on a solid upswing, but we're not going to talk about that because I'll get in trouble.
Shout out to
Lindsay Shockley, my girlfriend.
Hey, so shout out to you guys. We have finished our Dirty Girl
Birdie's
transfusion
at
keg.
even now. Birdie at even.
Killed a keg.
We have finished our keg of Dirty Girl transfusion.
No!
That was a
It's
keg.
over. Yeah, the whole
did
keg,
that
it's
happen?
gone.
Assholes.
How did that happen?
Erica, wherever you are,
didn't
bring
realize it was
cans.
like that.
Bring
Erica,
cans fast.
bring more transfusion.
What a jerk. All right, so DeChambeau just birdied 14 to bring it back all the way to even.
And
Down
that
with
was
that.
in the woods.
Do we
Well, that was-
drink if
that
it
was
goes
from
in the
earlier today.
woods?
That was Rose off the first tee from earlier today. This is a replay of Rose's round.
So we're not drinking if it goes
I
in the
didn't get up
sand
the
or the
hill.
woods.
We're not drinking on any of
How
the
demoralizing
any of
is
the
it when a
replays.
putt
Just
comes
the-
back
oh,
to you?
what-
I've seen it happen way too many times.
Look
It's
at
gonna come
that.
all the way back to his feet.
All the way back to his feet. He doesn't have to move to hit it again.
Maybe he actually has to go walk back further.
It will be his
Ouch.
turn again.
Yeah, the worst words in golf. You're still away,
Yeah,
or it's still your
That
turn.
looks good.
that's going.
Yes, that was pretty.
Okay, we all understand these are replays. Everybody's getting a hard on.
They should put the word replay up there.
They
From
should.
5 minutes
They
ago.
should.
These are from earlier today.
Around 5 minutes.
Or make it black and white, maybe.
Make it black and white. So ESPN's showing Justin Rose a little replay here today. Of course, he
Flashback
shot a
coming up.
33 on the back. Nice little closing to bring it back from 39 on the front. So an even 72 for him today.
You think he asked for a redo on that picture? I think he did. He didn't get it, though.
And they always
I don't think
have
that's
those
very
very
pertinent.
untanned foreheads too.
Yeah.
I think David's on the sauce.
Hey, Jason.
Man.
Again, replays, guys. Nobody get excited about what Leishman's about
Right,
to do.
so I'm going to ask Jason a question.
Yeah, that's perfect time to ask a question right here.
Tell me about your favorite sandwiches at a certain golf course.
I mean, I think the pimento cheese. Like, if I had to just pick one, if they threw them out in front of me, I would go with the pimento cheese. I know that might be basic or whatever.
Well,
but,
Buff brought up a
you
good
know,
question yesterday. He
but-
said depends on what time it. What time is it?
You're
What
right
time is
too.
it?
But
And
wait,
that's
he's got a story.
And that's it. Is that it's had to have been in your back pocket. It's the one you find, not the one you buy, but the one that you find.
Like
in
when
your
you're a little
pocket.
drunk, you've had like
Yeah, and it's
15
like-
light beers.
And you're like, I want to go to get a sandwich, and everybody's like, no, I'm gonna stay right here. And it's like, damn it. And then you reach in your pocket, and there's that sandwich.
Oh, there's
It's
a pimento cheese you bought
dude,
4
I
hours
bought
ago.
this. I might have bought this at 8 a.m. because it was breakfast, and I
Yeah,
wasn't
they're
ready to eat it.
$1.50, so you got 4 of them.
And it's
Right.
a little warm and melty by that
right,
point.
and it's kind of smashed. The bread is like paper thin, and it's kind of stuck to the
It's
inside
a
of the
melt.
green bag. It's fantastic.
It's kind of a melt. Other
Kind
than
of
the fact
is.
that
I wish I had
It
one
was
right
warmed
now.
up on his own griddle.
Yeah.
Right.
A pocket
And
melt.
and the way
Little
that
pocket melt.
yeah, so yesterday at lunch I mentioned that you could get like the food delivered, and I said it's only authentic if you sit on it for 4 hours, and try it next time, just at breakfast time when you're in there, throw one in your back pocket.
So again, like I mentioned earlier, the extinct barbecue sandwiches of my youth were the ones that would just did it for me. I'd eat probably 8 of these in a sitting when I was a kid. And the new ones are good. It's just a completely different experience. There was something about that canned.
Was it Castleberries?
It was Castleberries.
Oh, it was.
Canned barbecue. That was on these, and they were cold and they were objectively terrible. But I would fight someone for one of those right now.
You know what the secret recipe was? The ingredient?
horse meat.
No, heart meat.
Have no idea.
Heart meat.
I don't want to talk about
It's
it.
heart meat.
I don't want to talk about
you,
it.
it's heart meat.
Okay.
That was the secret.
Well, that said, I have
telling you, it was.
I have had one sandwich in green cellophane this week, and it was a pimento cheese sandwich, and that's not one that I ever actually would order. But it hit all the nostalgic spots for me, and
See, I'm going to double you guys up, though. I like to get, and I said this yesterday, I like to get the fried chicken, but get a pimento and scrape the pimento cheese off and put it on the fried chicken sandwich.
you made a special.
See, I like doing that with the barbecue sandwich, the barbecue pimento.
There you
Have you
go.
had
That's the way to
peach
go.
ice cream sandwich?
Yeah,
That's a new one.
That was a game
is
changer.
bomb.
That
Is
was
that the
one
new
of the
one? Is that the new one this year?
Yeah.
That was one of those quote upgrades.
I haven't had that one yet. I haven't had that one yet.
Big advocate of that.
Oh my goodness.
3
I'm
years
kind of like a traditionalist. I don't want
we
them to add
can't share
anything.
mics. Can't hear
It's
it.
I don't want them to add
diabetes.
anything.
What now?
I don't want them to ever add anything. I just want them to leave it the same. But they added that. It's just
No,
crazy.
I was here for
Yeah,
that.
you might have
It's
more
crazy.
important.
That was diabetes in a bite.
Oh yeah, it's so good. And you can't put that in your back pocket.
No,
Will it melt? It'll melt.
a very soupy back pocket.
Bees would be up your pants in a heartbeat.
Up
And
your
we don't
rocker.
want that.
Yellow Jackets, or did you say beeves? Beeves or bees? Beeves. I think it was beeves,
That's
For
a
his
totally
sake,
different
we're going to say not beeves.
not beeves. Beeves came in here yesterday and did a little music for us.
Yeah, we're
Shout
not
out
going to put
Beeves.
that out into the world, though.
So I think we're back to live coverage here on Espen.
I'm sure I've had the barbecue sandwich, but I can't remember it specifically.
Look at
I don't
look
remember
at this.
can't
the
specifically.
barbecue sandwich there either, but
Oh, wow.
I'm team fried chicken all the way.
If I'm not mistaken, I
Missed
think
it, but-
that they were using Wife Savers barbecue for their barbecue.
We were just
sandwich.
talking about it was Castleberries.
Castle-
That's what they were. That's what
Back
they
in the
said.
day. I'm talking currently.
Oh, I have no idea, and I'm not giving Wife Saver any of my money.
What happened with there?
Nothing. I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about.
I kind of want to talk about it.
Yeah.
It's
Oh my
ooh.
goodness.
We're here to talk about golf, not Wife Saver. It's a lifesaver, okay?
Who is that?
That is Xander Schauffele, and I'm all about that life. Almost aced. That was almost a shot.
That's a Guardians of the Galaxy name.
Look at that.
Xander Schauffele.
100%.
Look at that shot.
Well, Xander is a super villain's name or of some sort. I can't remember what it is, but Xander sounds like a super villain. Great shot. Putting it tight, throwing a little dart.
Constellation.
Wow. We're not talking about his acne.
Wow.
Okay.
And Beth is going off mic to say some mean things.
AB, let me throw it back at you. What's your favorite? Your favorite food?
Okay, so I have
To the microphone.
I have a philosophy of that. Do I think that any of the food is absolutely exceptional? No. But I think you'll all agree with me
a hot
that
I'm muting this mic.
is-
I'm sorry.
it is
Super hot
I'm
take.
killing this mic. I can't do
I
this.
think it is
Their
when
pimento
you are
cheese
at
is
the
light.
moment.
Light is just fire.
It is when you're there and in the moment.
I would eat that pimento cheese off Will's forehead.
Okay,
Easy.
AB,
Easy.
Listen, if I put my pants on from last year and I found the pimento cheese in my pocket,
Eat it.
I'd eat it
Right now.
I would not do that because for health
I would
reasons.
do that with a lot of things, I have to say.
That texture would be legendary.
There'd be a pimento cheese and a $20 bill, and I'd be ready to go.
Will McCraney's dying right now. He'll be back in a moment. There's water, bottled water to make everybody.
So no, I do love it, and it's nostalgic, and it's part of the whole game.
I'll give
I
you
think
that.
in the moment, it's kind of like when you go to a foreign country and you are drinking the Aperol Spritz, which, by the way, Aperol it's iffy, but if you're like stumbling over the rocks on the Côte d'Azur, it is the most delicious, gorgeous, vibrant orange drink ever.
So all we've
but you
decided
come
right
home
now
and
is
drink
that
it, and you're like,
Ann Beth is way more cultured than all of us.
She's using way too big words for this show.
I am moving my microphone over here.
No. Wait,
No, we
but
love
what is
it. We're not upset with you.
But
Because I'm going to agree with you.
there's a strategy. You started out, you said there's a strategy to it.
I'm going to agree with you that there's absolutely, I'll give you that there's a belief that in the moment you're there, the nostalgia of it, the setting does play into it. Is it the best chicken sandwich in the world? No, it's not. But is it good? Yes. But I'll argue that their pimento cheese is exceptionally
Undefeated.
good.
Undefeated.
I'll go exceptionally good. I'm not going to say undefeated.
I was unfortunately not able to make pimento cheese for this event. But
Yeah, and I'm pretty pissed off about it. It was in my rider. I'm glad you read it.
If y'all want to stop by Craft and Vine, we have a pimento cheese on our menu right now.
Sean White didn't pay to sponsor this, so no.
Man, just
I will personally.
I'm kidding. I
take that
love
challenge.
Sean.
and while you're at the Craft and Vine, check out the beautiful chalkboard art.
Bam.
That does not feature a certain green.
It does not feature.
All right, so
any-
Calvin, you work at Craft and Vine, right?
Yes, I've worked at Craft and Vine for almost 6 years now.
Okay, all right. So my girlfriend gets on my ass about this all the time because I like their pizzas there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I love their pizzas. I'll go there for their pizzas all day, but I'm not a big tapas person, like small plates, because I'm a big guy. Okay, when I go to
Joey
eat,
doesn't
like
share
to eat.
food.
and I spend $80, I don't want to walk out of that bitch hungry. Okay. And that's sometimes
that.
is what happens to me. Bees Knees was the same way, but I
be
will say
like
that their
that.
cocktails at Craft and Vine are baller shot caller, and the shambongs
Those are.
have made me make terrible and amazing decisions
How many-
all
at
at
the
the
same
same
time.
time.
How many of y'all ever walked out of Bees Knees and went and found the sausage dog guy? You ever done that?
Oh, back in the day.
I left Bees Knees and gone to Knuckles. I've
Yeah.
left Bees Knees and
I've
gone to
left
Knuckles for
Bees
sure.
And gone to find the sausage dog guy back when he used to serve a shrimp covered hot dog.
Yeah, the river
River
dog.
dog.
River dog.
Oh yeah.
Is this the guy that pops up in the middle, in between the loft and Stillwater?
Used to.
Yeah, used
Once
to.
upon a day.
And then his shit got.
Yeah, there's no label. There's no brand. It's just a truck with food in
Someone
it.
stole his truck.
Stole it.
No way.
Be like that.
That's terrible. If anybody sees, just call.
Yeah. Just hail.
Message drop the disc on Facebook
Message
and let them
drop
know if
the
you've
disc,
seen
yeah.
you've seen the sausage dog guys.
Yeah, it's been years. It was like on Ellis and 8th or somewhere.
So it's a cold case. We'll just reopen that bitch. It's all good. It's all
Cold
good.
case.
It's a cold case. We'll get it back open.
Somebody's enjoying a sausage dog after some tapas.
So my man Bernhard Longer's about to line up a putt over there. It looks like. Who's the guy in the? So they're on 13. Bernhard Longer. He's like, I think. How old is Bernhard for real? Let's look at. I think he's
68.
I think he's 70.
68.
So he won his first. He's a 3-time winner or 2-time winner. I want to say 3-time.
I think two, and they're real spaced out.
63.
That's your guess?
He's 63 years old.
Taking the novice over here.
63 is what we're going with, JT.
No.
I think he's older than that.
He's got to be older than that. They treat him like he's ancient.
They treat him like he's
I love what he's
ancient.
doing.
I think he just looks
He
exceptionally.
he is 63. He was born in 1957 in
Wow.
He is fit.
Düsseldorf, Germany.
Well, no, I knew he was German. How many tournaments? How many matches has he won? 2 or 3?
2.
2.
And what years?
How many tournaments has he won?
How many jackets has he got?
Yeah.
You guys are killing me. Let me pull up this Wikipedia page. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, it's not that
Producer.
serious.
The producer.
I'm just trying to give you stuff to talk about, David.
Yeah.
He has won a record 11 senior majors.
Oh no, he dominates the senior tour.
He is
now.
a dominant senior
Get in.
right
Yeah,
now.
he's
Oh,
great
man.
at nursing homes.
Thomas.
He dominates until Phil enters.
Phil showed
Phil's
up and
there,
shot a
yeah,
smooth
Phil's-
60 on his
yeah.
first tournament.
Yeah.
So JT just missed the birdie on 17. Looks like he's going to tap that in to go par. So 17 will be a par. He's going to be teeing off on 18.
He-
Spieth now is playing 17. Looks like he's a little right.
And Longer has won 2 majors. Both were
This tournament.
Augusta Bobby Jones Invitationals.
The Washington Road Classic.
The BJ Invitational.
Both were BJs. He's got 2 BJs.
He's got 2 BJs.
His first BJ was in 1985.
Second was in 93.
Correct.
Yeah, we
That's
talked
not
about that
too
earlier.
far away from each other.
That's pretty far.
So the second was 93.
Yeah, 93.
That's my spirit animal then.
Crenshaw's is pretty spaced. Is 11. Tiger's is spaced.
Tiger's real
05 to 19 is
Yeah,
14
that's
years. And then I think Nicholas's last was 10 years after his 6th was 10 years after his 5th. I think his 5th was in 76. And he won again in 86. And then he made a run in 96. I was there that day. But he came up short. He came up short. He finished top 10 though, I think. Scott Van Pelt on the TV right now. Is that Curtis Strange?
It is.
Yep.
Wow. Curtis looks old.
Oh my gosh, we're elderly shaming here today.
I mean, well, Curtis Strange was a golfer when I was growing up watching. So I mean, to
He's
me,
still a golfer.
no, he's not. He's a commentator.
It's a lifetime sport.
But it's not a lifetime professional sport. He's not a professional golfer.
He's playing against Langer right
He might be
now.
playing. I might stand corrected. He might be playing on the senior tour. I don't know.
So, Jason,
Yes.
I know you love those Hot Pocket pimento cheese sandwiches.
Hot pocket.
Right, right. That's a great term, hot pocket.
Yeah.
So
Someone should coin that. Hot
Washington
pocket.
Road
I
hot
just
pocket.
did. I just did.
A Washington Road hot
So
pocket.
anybody who does that, by the way, I just did.
No, you own that. You found it. I'm gonna make the T-shirt, but you came
Thank
up
you,
with
dear.
it.
I love a T-shirt. Make sure it has
Washington
naked
Road hot
Epicurean on
pocket.
it.
That's also out of context. There's got to be something on a
Yeah.
Urban Dictionary out there.
Yeah,
the
they-
guys at Fort
Don't look at
Gordon-
what a hot pocket is.
Jason,
There.
It's a
I want
completely
the
different thing.
T-shirt. I want the T-shirt to have my logo, like
Or blue waffle.
eating that,
Yeah.
like just
So
tearing it up. Maybe
DeChambeau's
cheese.
making his approach on 18. He's got it all the way back to even.
Let's go DeChambeau.
Swinging a baseball
look
bat
at
with
this.
a club head.
Roll back a little.
That'll be a 2 putt.
There it comes. No, it's coming back.
Come back a little bit. It might turn a little bit. Too.
So he's got a chance for Birdie to finish 1 under and finish in red figures. That'll be what's up. He's on my team one time.
Let's go.
So yeah, you're asking me. There's a question.
There was a question. I want to know, if you were the champion, what would your champion's dinner be?
Oh snap! I
Good
knew what my
question.
last meal. I'm more likely to have a last meal on death row than to have a champion's dinner.
Okay, let's
I'll
make
agree
it
with
the
that.
same.
For sure.
I'll agree with
It's
that.
your last
Even
meal
if I started
as a champion.
practicing now, I think it's too late for me. But I think that my champion's dinner would be.
Too late,
I would just go
baby,
straight up
now.
Lego Batman and have lobster thermidor. Would be my like a microwave or which you know what I do Crab King. Y'all,
Lobster.
I'm probably the only person in the room that eats at Crab King, but they send them home with you to microwave, and
I don't eat that.
it's a delight. So that's my
delight.
champion's dinner.
Microwave
Is crab. Yeah. Well, you don't so you finish it, quote unquote. You finish it in the microwave, and I hope I get some free crab
I
legs.
don't-
Calling bullshit on that.
I don't
No,
finish
it's absolutely-
seafood.
I finished crab on my rec tech.
No.
Yeah.
Well, you could. It'd be great on there too. But yeah, that's what I'd have everybody eating Crab King. And I'm not just saying that. Like I have that anyway.
pre-cooked.
So what they do is they're cooked, but then they put this garlic butter sauce all over it. They smother it, and then you take it home.
I mean, I'm down to try it.
And you melt that in the microwave. Go try it. And if you don't like it, I'll pay for it.
Where's this place?
Yeah, it's Crab King. They burnt down, but then there's anher one.
Not sounding good.
But there's another one.
Not sounding good.
I think it's in Southgate. But go to Crab King and take it home and eat it. And if you don't think it's good, I will pay for it.
me the money.
Ryan, you want
I'll
to
pay
take this challenge next week?
Yeah, it's like,
I absolutely.
like
Matter of fact,
16
this
bucks
week,
for
my
a pound of
ass.
crab.
I might do it up in here on Sunday.
I might go there after we leave.
Okay.
But I'm serious. You take it home, and it sounds crazy, but you take it home, you put it in the microwave for like 30 seconds. It's crazy.
I'm calling Nan.
It's the best thing ever.
But you're not going to put a bunch of bags out of a microwave as your champion's dinner at the tournament though. What would you do there? Like legit king crab?
Real. I keep it real.
That's what he likes, man.
No, I would do that or
Because
no, if I could
mine
pick
was
anything-
prime rib
If they
and
have-
lobster
yeah.
tail.
Prime rib would be good. I would probably do like, I don't know, something simple.
Because you got to offer options. There's two
Yeah,
options
you
in case
do.
somebody
You gotta
doesn't
have
want red
options.
meat or whatever.
Yeah, because like Tiger had sushi one year.
Right. Well, and Dustin did sea bass, and then he had. Yeah, but you gotta have options for people. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Well,
I'm telling you, the crab legs are a kill.
Agree to
though,
disagree.
But you need something else to go with. You need some turf with that. So I would go with well, then I would go with the steak night, the Friday night steak night from American Legion 190.
Oh my God.
Steak night, New York strip, baked potato and salad for $14.
$1 steak from the American Legion.
No, it's a $14.
Jason picked up two $10 sponsors on the way here today.
Yeah.
He's making good on that money.
How do you think I got here?
Your NASCAR ride's looking real good.
It's nice. Yeah.
So we know Crab King's on his chest plate.
Crab King and American Legion.
American Legion's on one shoulder.
If anybody,
No, he's not leaving any open real estate.
And then Washington Road Hot Pockets on his left
Washington
shoulder.
Road Hot Pocket, yeah.
Throw
that's
a
who I
Waffle
am.
House
Where
on
does
there
Long
and
John
you're set.
Silver rank?
And then
Oh my
on
God,
his-
Long John, and it all sits on a bed of crumbs from Long John Silver's.
Oh my God.
I mean, I'm a Captain D's man myself.
I'm a none of that.
But then across the
Not to get-
breastplate, it
not-
says, yum, yum.
Yeah, not to get too far off the subject, but Long John Silver's did repost me one time on Instagram for shouting out the crumbs from Long John Silver.
So that's the source of you.
JT just piped his drive.
That's why I'm
Position
here.
A on 18. Position A.
Thank you, Ryan.
We have a DeChambeau pudding from Birdie
Yes, this is big actually.
for red numbers.
This
for
is
red
big.
numbers.
It's gonna break left to right. Let's see what he does here.
This is going in.
I'm gonna say it is
100%.
too. Nope, right side.
No.
In.
You can't talk trash like you said in when you
Yeah,
said in like
science.
3 feet later.
Science.
No, in.
Science.
Let's
That looks like it's gonna be
go.
right side. I mean, I'm pumped. That's great. Red figures. What's up? He's on my team. I'm about it.
He did a math problem to get that in.
He did.
Oh, every
So,
shot. Every
four
shot.
under. Four under on the. See, he knew. He thought it was going right too.
He's
Look
like,
at it.
the relative humidity is 67%, so I need to hit it a little more to the right.
So he finished with a 67 today. That's big time. He's back in the game. So he's 6 shots off the lead right now from J Rose.
You know, Finau's -7 on the day.
Is he really? About to
Yeah.
shoot a 65. So he's playing 18, but he just drove into the bunker on the on 18. So we'll see if he can get out of there.
Well, Ryan, let me rebut the conversation. I got a question for you then.
Okay.
If you have out of town guests, never been to Augusta before, right, and you got to take them out to eat tonight,
Right.
where are you taking them?
What kind of food do they like?
It's your friends. I don't know your friends.
So but I don't care. Like I'm trying to show
Pink
them
eye
Augusta.
buffet.
Yeah. You want to show them this? They're going to be their only impression. They're never coming back.
How long are they here? 1 night?
3 nights.
3 nights?
3 nights.
All right. Night 1, I'm taking them to Whiskey Bar
Nice.
because shout out to the Morrisons, and those are my boys.
Big sandwich.
I'm probably going to pregame at Metro and then hit, because also shout out to the Morrisons plus Mike and Trav, and then go to Whiskey Bar. And then night 2, I would probably go Ritzy. I would probably do drinks and cocktails at Craft and Vine, and then move
Shout
down
out,
the
thank
street to some Hollow of the Frog. And then
You still got money for day 3?
Huh?
Do you have money left for day 3?
He just said he had a budget.
That's true. No budget.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, and number one, yes, I do. And number 2, you didn't say there was a budget. Number 3 is this. You'll hit me with a credit card again on this one because I would go to Beck's for day 3.
Yeah.
And then I would probably end up at either Southbound afterwards
One or
on
two.
Central.
Southbound, one or two.
For
Southbound
a
on
pure
Central.
indigo. For some pure indigo.
No,
You going?
no.
You going anywhere for dessert?
I usually try to get the desserts at the place. Like I don't like going. If I do go to dessert, if I do a special dessert, it'd be Boll Weevil. But that's just me. But I mean, I truly like to get everything one spot. And now that's if I'm bringing people here. If it's me, we're going to Miyabi's on Thursday, Miyabi's on Friday, and Miyabi's on Saturday.
Nice.
Dial on, and dial on.
5 greatest shoppers.
Spit high five.
High five.
So
That's a
you know,
good one. That's that's
you know,
that's
and
nice.
but that's not an Augusta local, you know, because they're all over the southeast a little bit. So I would want to keep it local. So, and then I'm really looking forward to a couple of new restaurants that are coming soon. So,
Taco
of course,
Cat.
McCraney's probably pissed at me I didn't mention Pineapple Ink, but
That is a fun spot to go to.
It's a good-
And
it's
I'm
a good
playing there
spot.
tonight if anyone's bored later.
What time?
Self shot.
What time?
9 p.m. to midnight. Doing
Ooh.
those Lupin jams.
Y'all got cocktails and all that kind
We
of
do
stuff.
late night happy hour also kicks off at 9
I
p.m.
think we're coming to dinner there.
I like the thing I like about Pitt is that's what we call it Pitt, but Pineapple Ink is they do these dinners during the week when they're not technically open, and they do like these special dinners where you get the 5-course thing. And I like that a lot because you try new things. You're forced to, because there's no substitutes. You're not picking off a menu. You walk in and whatever the chef's prepared is what you're eating.
Right.
And I mean, I've had like 2 or 3 things that I would have never in a million years ordered, like this apple carpaccio thing that they made at one time. I'd slap somebody to have more of that.
It's hilarious because typically the stuff, I get to see these because, I mean, I do also do the marketing for them. But Chef Brandon will put something on the menu, and I'd be like, there's no way I'm going to eat that. And then I pretty much go up and hug him after the fact over that course that I was kind of a little grumpy about when I saw it.
Spieth with a birdie on 17. Please continue, Will.
He's a baller, chef.
5 under, so he's tied for second now. Him and JT with Leishman and Finau. Thomas and Finau are playing 18. Spieth's about to tee off.
A lot of local art in it as well.
Is there?
Shout out to the great artist that did that work.
Jason 29th.
Yeah, Jason Craig.
Shout out to myself is basically what he was trying to say.
Someone's got to do it. By the way, Ann
Leo
Beth.
Rigdon's got a few things in there.
There's a lot of people in there.
I got a
we're
text
getting some
Ann Beth. Chris Crozier says hello.
Chris Crozier. Hey, my new friend, Chris Crozier. The tree. The
He's
tree.
a tall man.
My neighbor.
I couldn't tell if you were calling him the tree or the treat. Both, I think, may be accurate.
He's both.
Both.
I don't know him, but I was just
Chris,
going to
you're
go by.
both. You're the tree and the treat.
Oh, and Crozier's a little grumpy about my Captain D's comment.
And he didn't come to my brunch.
This guy.
Wow.
Is it? Are you that diehard of a Long John Silver's fan? I mean,
All right, big shot right here. JT, big shot. JT going to 18, approaching 18 here. Uh-oh, he doesn't like it. He one-armed it. He pulled it. I wish that I could be pissed off about being just 20 feet left, pin high.
Yeah, exactly.
God
Man.
almighty. Like, I thought he was about to hit somebody in the gallery. It lands, easily on the green.
Call the club maker. We're done.
Golly. These guys are so precise.
Yeah.
I've played with a couple of PGA, people who are on the PGA Tour, and it's nuts. Like, they'll go out there and we'll be goofing around at, like, Hounds Lake or Bartram. I played one time with Scott Brown, who's on the PGA Tour, and he's not even in this tournament. And he looked at me one day and he was like, hey, all right, I'm going to get serious now. Birdie, 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 eagle was how he finished. Just like, I'm going to get serious now. He'd been goofing off, like trying different things. Like he was working on stuff, trying to hit like punch shots and stuff. And he's like, all right, I'm going to play for real. Finau from the bunker. Looks like he's going, oh, that's okay. That's a safe place to leave it. Got plenty of space. He's trying to play par right now. He was in that second bunker, so he had the high lip. He couldn't have gone for it. Hey, Chris, put that back on one of them. It makes it so small we can't see. And by we, I mean me.
What's your 3-day go-to with your peoples?
Typically, when I'm giving someone a tour of Augusta, I usually want to do something that's highbrow and then a day that's lowbrow. I used to do that in New York as well. So
shout out Wohop in Chinatown, New York.
I mean, Ryan has been on a few of my eating and drinking tours of NYC.
I knew Wohop before that.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Anyways, I would go really old school. I'd probably want to go to like Cadwalder's.
But the pizza place you sent me to was totally you, and that shit was awesome.
Yeah. But Cadwalder's probably for one meal, just do something really upscale.
Yeah.
I mean, especially these days, I would probably take someone to Pineapple Link, either for drinks or for actually even just for kind of a snack.
They have good cocktails there as well.
And actually brunch.
I haven't been to their brunch yet. I need to check their brunch out.
Brunch is probably my favorite thing of the week that we do. I'm always going to hit Metro Whiskey and then shout out Knuckle Sandwiches because I'm taking someone to Knuckles. If they're going to spend a whole night with me, they're going to need Knuckles
Knuckle.
by the end of it.
Especially if our friend Belts is around.
Yeah, absolutely.
You want a shot?
What, about every 4 minutes on the clock? I mean, that's like the opening.
He walked into Metro last night and I immediately left.
It's like the
I
opening
was
of
already
Wolf of Wall
tipsy
Street.
and I was like, I don't have it in me.
You know, we'll take 2 martinis and we'll take 2 more in about 4 minutes and 2 more about every 10 minutes following that until one of us hits the ground. Yeah, it's that kind of deal.
You know, I tell you what, Augusta has a shit ton of great restaurants that are all local. That and there's some good restaurants on Washington Road as well. That are chains, and then some that are Reinhardt's is
Reinhardt's absolutely love.
Oh yeah.
But downtown, man, is almost like I'm not gonna say it's overloaded because I want more, and I know more are coming.
Yeah,
right.
But man, it's so good. You could eat at a different restaurant every Friday and Saturday for a month or two.
Sure.
And not double up.
But I mean, I'll tell you some of the things that I think we take for granted
Yeah.
Every time that I would come back in town when I didn't live here, I would go to Nacho Mama's without fail. That was the pilgrimage.
See, Nacho's the OG.
You see, it was
Nothing
one of those
wrong with
I
that.
needed to eat at my grandmother's kitchen, and I needed to eat at Nacho's.
Right.
And
Well, Nacho's like one of the first down here?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
If not
it's also
I think Soul Bar might have been one, but
it's sort of like, and I love my people at Nachos, but it's sort of like what AB was saying about the place and time. Like when you go to Nachos, like, and there's a line to the tree, and that line don't apply to you. Like,
Right.
That's a cool thing, you
Yeah.
know, and that's the thing about Nachos. But like when I bring out of town people, like Knuckles hits first try. It's like a deer hunter, just one
So
shot.
I'll
one
tell
kill.
you the underground spot for me, and I go there a lot for lunch, is Sports Center.
Oh, yeah.
Sports Center for sure.
Love Sports Center.
Sports Center, since you can leave without everybody knowing that you've been there.
Right. Well, and
You
that
have to
never.
burn
I
your
mean,
clothes.
I used to go to Joe's Underground, bro. That didn't bother
Yeah.
me. I mean, it was a normal thing, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I used to pretty much live at Joe's.
I used to bring a spare pair of clothes in my car, you know, if you hang out at Joe's.
Yeah.
So Finau chipped up on 18. He's about somebody else in the bunker. Finau, that's Spieth in the bunker. Finau's about 6 feet for save his par on 18, and Spieth just drove it into the short bunker on left.
And
But
I
to
mean,
the
I've
Metro,
still- oh,
sorry,
go ahead.
to the Metro guys,
Same thing.
I have just rediscovered Metro because of the no smoke thing, and I love it so much.
Yeah,
Seriously,
that's pretty much home
it
for
made
me.
a huge difference for me. That's why I keep running into you and you.
Sure.
Because the smoke was ruining it for my olfactory and my taste buds.
They've
and,
been
you know.
non-smoking for a while, though. I mean,
Yeah,
they
they were-
Right,
They were
but I'm
on fire.
saying, you know,
they
it was.
renovated about 2 or 3 years ago, kind of changed some of their demographic.
It's been that way for a minute.
And
It's
they
been
have-
popular for a while, but popular with me since the no smoking thing.
But I still love
And they
a lot
had the
of,
transfusion.
I love a lot of old school spots. French Market Grill.
Shout
for
out.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I love the Boll Weevil.
Ray's Coastal Cafe.
I'm going to give that to French Market Grill. That's just me
Maybe it's
personally.
nostalgia
Veto.
for me, but I think they
That's
still.
me.
I think they still do it very well.
Look at this.
They have great sushi at French Market Grill. No one would know that.
Who was that, David?
You're talking about West? Or
That's JT.
I'm talking about in Surrey. Yeah.
Sushi.
They have sushi there. Shout out to Bobby Morrison for letting me know that.
There you
There
go.
you go. It's interesting.
By the way, I'd be remiss not to say that Chris Crozier has commented approximately 15 times on our post since we shouted him out.
Well, what was the most important thing that he said?
None of them.
None of them.
Chris, everything you say is important.
He did say, "Is this the new Crunk Friday?"
The new
Shout
Crunk
out to
Fry?
Jason Craig. Yeah.
Tell him to come over. He lives. I look out my window and that's his house, and he hasn't come over one time.
Yeah, he is implying that he's going to go with you, Jason, to see Will McCraney tonight.
There we go.
All right.
I'll buy you all
Shout
a drink.
out.
And yeah,
There we go.
it's a date.
It's a date.
Yep, it's a date. Look at them shoes.
Louis Oosthuizen
Those are some hot shoes.
for birdie on 18 here.
Hang out with Miss Lynn today.
He's 3 over, so he doesn't necessarily need this, but it looks like he's gonna get it. So he finishes 2 over for the tournament. I don't know what he shot today. He shot a 70 today, so it's a good round for the South African.
He's a nice guy, a really nice guy.
He is a nice guy. He caught a bad beat losing to Bubba.
And who
in the
doesn't
playoff.
love South Africa?
South Africa. He's sponsored by UPS, nice and loud and proud.
I have Siri set to South African accent on my phone, and it gets funny sometimes. AB, what about you But you only get 1 day because you're well seasoned, so you get.
I don't.
on
I
a day.
can't answer that.
You can't. You won't answer.
Well,
it?
Right.
AB would need a week to be able to answer it all.
It's just
There is, and when people ask me that question a lot, you know, where should we go? It's a special occasion. And first of all, I said, what? Hold on, wait.
Big putt.
Wait,
Big putt.
wait,
We'll
wait.
get to that
Big
answer in a
putt.
sec. Big putt. Finau here for par. He pulled it.
Oh, he pulled it.
oh no.
See, that's what I'm saying.
That's a 66 right there, boys
My goodness.
and lady.
So he's going to drop to 4 under for the tournament with a 66 on the day.
Should have went for it.
He did not go for it.
He should have.
Yeah, he
was afraid of it.
See that one in there a little bit.
A little
Hey,
Bubba
but nobody's
Watson
going to be
shot.
upset by a 66. You know, all things considered. So AB, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So I think it's, somebody mentioned this earlier, what are you looking for?
Right.
Because there's such a variety. There's such, and each of you has touched on it. Do you want some fish? Do you want chicken? Do you want old school? Do you want cocktails?
You want Italian. want
You can
seafood,
find
whatever you
something
want.
good at every single place. There's something good There's a gem somewhere on that menu.
Right.
You just have to know to look for it.
We didn't even talk about like Taco Sushi, Oliviana,
Oh, yeah.
No, I mean,
Abel
they're-
Brown,
Oh, sure.
I mean, Finch.
Finch and Fish.
Right.
Bodega. I mean,
I had somebody
And-
tell me the other day a really interesting one, and they were like, "This is the place I go when I don't want to be found." And I was like, "Oh,
See?
snap."
That's
I was
the
like,
gem.
That's a great.
I
That's
had, yeah.
That's the gem.
Calvin wants to say where he don't want to be found.
So the place
I
I
go to
go
Craft
where
and
I
Vine
don't
when
want
I
to be
don't wanna be
found
found.
is actually
Oh
called
my God.
Calvin's.
It's what, Calvin?
Calvin's on Broad Street.
On Broad, Calvin's fish and roasted fish.
Yeah, roasted fish and
All right,
salads.
hold on.
are-
Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. JT
Their barbecue
just, hey,
is off the chain.
bring it back. JT just missed his par putt on 18. That's going to hit him down, I think. So it looks like both him and Finau are both going to drop a shot on 18. His was a lip out. He hit it a little too. He probably saw Finau's putt and tried to strong arm it and
Yeah,
it burned
that's
the edge
probably
and
exactly
lipped
what
it right
happened.
out. So he's lined it up here. He still had to mark it back down, put it all in. All right, so he got, I think that was for, bogey. So he did bogey. He ends up shooting a 67 again. Nobody's upset about that, but tough way to end the round for him and Finau.
Look at Leishman, though, quietly just sitting there.
Well, he's been in the clubhouse for a while, so he marked it up pretty early. So he's going to be 2 back. Spieth's in the bunker on 18, about to play 18. He's 2 back as well. But hey, listen, JT is well within striking distance. Finau's well within striking distance. I mean, they go out again tomorrow and shoot 66s again. They're going to be all over it.
If they make it to tomorrow.
Oh, they're making it. They're 3 shots back.
Yeah, they'll make it.
Yeah, the cut's really high this
It's
year.
3 over. It should be 3 over.
Ooh.
Reed's in trouble.
Couldn't have happened to a better guy.
Yeah, I hate to see it.
That's my line. But he's 3 under through 6 today for the tournament. So I think that puts him 2 under for the day.
I mean, if he follows the Trav Petrie rules, he's still putting.
That's right. That's right.
Right. That's
Look
what
at that. Look at that
Dana Stewart was
rebound.
saying that yesterday as well. He's like, if I'm within 20 yards of the green, I'm putting.
Banks open on Friday.
Reed is
great
1
shot.
under for the day, 3 under
Oh,
for the tournament.
3 under for the tournament. Yeah. 1 under for the day. Great shot by DJ there.
Correct.
Y'all like DJ?
I like DJ a lot.
I like his story. I feel like
DJ needs to tighten up.
he has come
Yeah.
from like a really bad place to an amazing place.
South Carolina?
Oh, stop it. You live in South Carolina, asshole.
Don't tell nobody that.
I just did. I'm gonna start giving out
We
your
don't have an
address.
airport.
I
Go
think,
to
his story,
Aiken.
was, I
I
think
like
his story
him.
is interesting as well, especially with his issues that he's had
Oh,
with substance
hey guys, we got
abuse.
an eagle putt. We got an eagle putt. Eagle?
No.
Eagle. Eagle.
Awesome.
That's in Corey Connors.
Corey
I think it's
Connors.
The
he's
Canadian.
The
The
Canadian.
Canadian.
Goodness, look at that guy.
So it's
Shout
like
out to
Calvin
Deep.
had like an intuitive spirit. He went back there to make shots a minute ago, and now there's a shot.
I made the water shots right inside.
We'll just use those then.
Yeah, I want the picklebacks. I'm down for the pickleback.
Can we get some picklebacks, bro?
Yeah.
I don't want a pickleback because I don't
do
like
it.
pickle juice.
Ryan, you shut your mouth.
For me, I don't. I mean, y'all get whatever you want. It's a grown ass person.
No.
Yeah.
The
Make your
people
choices.
who want to do picklebacks.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't dictate for anybody else. I said I don't. I said I don't.
Right.
How did I don't? But turns into all you don't.
No, that wasn't against you. I was
I
like,
say we
no.
get 5
Another eagle
picklebacks
putt,
and
another
1
eagle
Ryan
putt,
back.
Another eagle putt.
Ryan, you're in charge.
No.
Thank God.
About to have a
Thank
back-to-back.
God.
Back-to-back.
Yeah.
Hey, but going back
But-
to DJ though, I think DJ's story is really good about people who maybe have struggled with some addiction or some substance abuse, being able to kind of get his life right and get back on the straight and narrow and come out and master their craft. Especially somebody like him who had to fight so hard. He was
No
second
pun
place a
intended.
couple of times. What was the pun intended?
He came back so fit.
He came back
too.
and
I mean,
mastered his
I
craft.
mean, seriously, his tummy is flat.
Yeah, he did, but he wasn't always. I mean,
His wife dictates that he's got to be in shape.
Well,
Paulina,
yes,
he
his wife
literally
is
worked his
not
ass off.
The
hard
great
on
one.
the eyes. Yes.
See, that's
I'm
the
a fan.
thing. That is the thing about golf. Like, if you're a baseball player or football player, you just kind of were what you were, and then you kind of decline. But golf, you can be like, I'm a pro golfer, but I'm gonna step it up and
Does it have a
suddenly
name?
become fit.
This is the new one.
is this the shot or the drink of the day?
This is the drink of the day.
Golf, you can
another
kind of
drink
hit your
of the day.
peak
So
at
we're
like
waiting on the shots
35
then.
if you
Right.
want to.
But you could, yeah. but
We
you
can just
could-
do straight shots then,
You can
Calvin.
change it up. Like a baseball player, he's just kind
In
of
honor
like,
of
I
Corey
used to be
Connor's
18
shot.
and now I'm not. Right.
So
But
a birdie,
golfer, you'd be like, I'm 40. I'm gonna go for it.
Up
Dustin
until
Johnson.
that knee injury.
Yeah.
Dustin
Sorry, Ryan.
Johnson birdied 8.
Nice.
So he's brought it down to 3 over, which is good. So
DJ.
he needed that birdie. He's gonna have to make some moves on the back here. So I think we're just pouring a straight shot. Chris, what'd y'all get over there? Did y'all pour a shot for yourselves? Oh, we're waiting on Calvin's going to do it. He's going to pull it out.
So I got 5 of my 8 are going to make the cut.
That's good.
Attaboy. Somebody took my red Soho cup earlier.
So earlier when you guys were off, you were talking about the National. I have to say, I wasn't on mic. What would you change? What would you? And my
What would be
topic
yours?
is not necessarily what would I change, or I just want to say what I am especially proud of. I love that they have the women's AM. Holy cow.
Yeah, the women
That is
Amber's big.
amazing. And even if you don't make the cut after the first 2 days out at Champions Retreat,
You still get to go play
you
the
still get to go
practice round.
play, which
Yeah.
is so amazing.
Really?
Yeah,
Yes.
the practice round on Friday is the practice round.
And you know, they
Everybody's
bring
in
their
tournaments, right?
families, and it's just
They don't
glorious.
probably skip a day.
Right.
Yes.
That's very cool.
So everybody, this is me
And
right
so
here,
you can
Calvin.
practice, and yeah,
For
usually
the ones who
it's
are
2
still
days
in the
for
tournament, they
finals.
can practice. But for the ones who didn't make the cut, they can go
get to play
experience the
around.
national. Right.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
And I love the drive, chip, and putt. I mean, these kids, I don't know if you saw the whole caravan coming from the Radisson, where Marriott downtown, this whole convoy of these kids being picked up from downtown and escorted.
You know, they practice right across the river. It's like the
Right.
practice
I mean,
course. You know
if you were that
Yeah,
kid,
they've been practicing over there all last week.
so
That's awesome.
The official practice spot.
yeah.
It's super cool. No,
So-
I agree with you. I agree with you.
So it's not that I'm looking for more change because I'm probably not that innovative. However,
Oh, to the Eagle.
it's the fact that they have made changes that are very progressive.
Oh, wait. She's bringing picklebacks.
Yeah, are we doing the picklebacks or no?
I do.
There's,
I'm waiting.
you made your own pickleback?
But
I made
that's
my
a
own
great
pickleback.
point. Like all that
Great.
extra, all the, how it's kind of.
Everyone's getting tipsy over there. You guys. Hey, I'm right where I need
Hey,
to be.
should we pour one out for DMX?
No, we should not. You shouldn't even have mentioned
Is that real? Did he? Did
died.
He did die.
He did pass away today.
Up in here?
Man, the first DVD I owned was Belly, and the first song I listened to in my new car was Grand Finale from that soundtrack.
So Spieth did end up parring 18. So he finished today with a 68. He's now 5 under, 2 shots back. That's big. So within a couple of shots, you've got Spieth, Thomas, and Finau. Of course, Spieth being the previous winner. Leishman's in a good spot too. And is that Siwoo Kim?
Look at
Siwoo
Siwoo
Kim's 5
Kim.
under. He's still got 15 to play. All right, are we ready? Shots out to Corey Connor. Love and respect to the Canadian
Getting
who
it.
made this shot possible. Cheers, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, Canada over here.
Y'all want to
That's the
go
only
ahead?
words that I know that entire song is "Oh Canada," so no.
Y'all want to go ahead and take our last
That
break?
was, I'm gonna say that was the best.
Let's wait
pickleback
right here
I've
for this
had.
par putt on 18 for Cameron Smith, who's kind of
Okay.
fallen apart since that eagle on 13.
Bless his heart.
Come on, Cameron.
That's a big par.
Yay.
Big par.
Good
Big par.
for
So
you,
he's something
Cameron.
there. So he's 2 under for the day. Let's see what he shot. 2 under for the tournament. Let's see what he shot today. He shot a 68, so it was a great round.
Yeah.
But man, was he killing it earlier, and then he kind of fell apart with that bogey double on 15.
Bogey,
Yanked it
double
back.
bogey
So,
after a-
yeah, let's take that last break of the day. We're going to pay some bills that make this thing happen. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Tell your friends about it. We'll be back on again Saturday and Sunday. And we still got another 30 minutes here. So I think Will might be signing off here in a couple of minutes because he's got to run to a private
gonna head
event. So appreciate
Will,
it.
give us your
Will.
plugs. Give us your plugs
Yeah, where are
before
you
you
gonna
go.
be?
So
Tonight?
Tonight I will be at Pineapple Link Tavern on the corner of 10th and Broad Street from 9 p.m. till midnight. You can also check out Will's Dills. which
Will's
are
Dills.
Artisanal pickles made
I
right in the
love
heart
willsdills.com.
of downtown Augusta. I
Very
love willsdills.com
tasty.
and also I love Will's Dills on the Instagrams and
Bam.
Facebooks. And yeah, thank you.
And
for having
shout out to his fiance Lindsay.
me. Indeed.
A doll.
Who is much better at golf than I am.
Actually, facts. First time we played, she beat me as well, but she hadn't beat me since.
Well, we'll get her back on the course. And
But she
she'll get to it.
waxed my ass first time we played, and
Waxed my ass.
Wax
not the
my
fun
ass.
kind. All right, pay some bills, man. Will, appreciate you. Love you, buddy. We'll see you soon.
Cheers, y'all.
Will, it was great to see you.
Good to see you, girl.
Hi, I'm Nancy Powell, broker and CEO of Powell & Associates, located right here in Augusta, Georgia, home of the Masters, a tradition unlike any other. Just like the Masters, Powell & Associates is unlike any other real estate brokerage in the CSRA. We combine tradition with innovation to bring our clients the very best in service. So if you're looking to buy or sell today in the CSRA, give us a call. We're Powell & Associates. We're principled, professional, and personal.
Thank you to our sponsor, Total Comfort Solutions. Total Comfort Solutions has been in business since 1976, serving Greater Augusta and South Carolina. Their customer service comes from 4 centers of value: maintenance solutions, critical response solutions, innovative project solutions, and energy solutions. If you're a business with real estate and you're interested in optimizing your energy solutions, call Total Comfort. You can find them at totalcomfortsolutions.com, and the Augusta area phone number is 706-863-2050. And thank you to our sponsor, Fuller Frost & Associates. They're professional tax, accounting, and business advisors in Augusta, Georgia. They provide tailored guidance for individuals and businesses so that they can be free from financial anxiety. Everyone strives to grow professionally, and Fuller Frost & Associates are able to innovate while providing better services that draws in clients and builds loyalty. You can reach them at fullerfrost.com, FULLERFORST.com, or call them at 706-724-2063.
Wow, what an unforgettable swing. Just like Augusta's first canned cocktail, the Dirty Girl Transfusion. This ready-to-drink cocktail in a can is made with vodka, grape juice, and ginger ale, which makes it perfect for a hot day on the course. If your caddy doesn't have Dirty Girl, it's time for a new one.
Thank you to all of our sponsors who have helped make this show possible. Thank you to our friends of the show, Second City Distilling Company, the Augusta Golf Collective, at All Equal Parts on Instagram, Zach McCabe, Ubora Coffee, Garden City Social, Dirty Gurl Cocktail Mixers and their new Transfusion, and Savannah River Brewing Company. Thank you to our Clubhouse level sponsors, Total Comfort Solutions and Fuller Frost & Associates. Thank you to our On the Green sponsor, and of course the presenting sponsor for the Drop the Disc podcast, Nancy Powell with Powell & Associates. And finally, last but certainly not least, thank you to our presenting sponsors, the Clubhouse. We're at the Clubhouse today. We're filming all of this at the Clubhouse. They are making all of this possible. Thank you to the Clubhouse at the Cyber Center.
Well, I was going to ask that. Is there anyone out there that...
We'll be right back for the last 30 minutes.
Invitational, and everyone's favorite golfer to hate, Patrick Reed, actually bogeyed 7. He was over the back, so he's now down to, I think, 3 under for the tournament.
So Will's left, but he told me I could keep the pickles.
No.
He said, yeah, he told me before
He said
he
there
left.
are 3 containers.
Before he left, he said I
You
could
can
keep
have
the
one.
pickles. That's what he
said I could have one.
I'm going to break a pool cue, and I want y'all to fight to the death over this.
See, none of that's going to happen. The pickles are staying here for the rest of the event.
So they say.
There's no so they say nothing. That's where they're staying.
Well, we'll see. I'm a great.
See what happens.
I've got a big purse.
Raise your hand
Well,
if you
I already
ask.
know.
Hold on. This is simple. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you ask Will to bring them.
Raise your hand if you taught Will in middle school.
But nobody cares.
All I have to do is dance around for 31 seconds, and I beat you in the fight for the pickles.
Well, that doesn't include stretching, okay? Because maybe I'd have a little more time for that.
Okay.
Well, maybe I'll just get a to-go container.
Well,
of
that
pickles.
absolutely can occur.
Good.
But yeah,
There's plenty of pickles to go around.
Will's Dills kills, though.
They
Will's
do.
Dills is really good.
They're really good.
Oh, we haven't done a shot of the day.
Shot of the day?
We've taken a shot of the day, or is that what this is?
That's what this is.
This is shot of the day?
Well, we haven't seen a miraculous shot yet, but I'm trying to think back. Let's think back to some shots we saw.
Corey Connor's Eagle.
You mean
Yeah,
like
that's a
historically or
putt.
today?
Yeah, that was not.
Okay, there's a shot. That's miraculous because Rory.
You just want to take the shot, MP.
So Ryan, what in history? What is a miraculous shot that stands out to you?
I mean, you know what? Actually, that's not true.
And not Tiger,
Cameron
not Tiger.
Smith's approach
Oh,
on
that's a good
13
one.
to about a foot and a
That was
half
good.
is a shot of the day.
But I mean, historically though, like what?
That Phil
the chip
Mickelson
in,
Eagle.
Tiger's chip in on
but
2005.
Other than the Nike logo falling in.
Bubba.
Phil Mickelson from the trees on 13.
Yeah, that was a
Bubba.
good
And his,
Bubba.
even though he missed
Bubba from the Pine
Bubba
Straw.
shot on 10 on the playoff.
That was amazing.
Larry Mize chip in on 11, 87.
You know why I like Bubba's shot for a million reasons. One of them because obviously it's a great shot because everybody goes to that spot. Everybody walks out there and looks at it, and when you look at it, it's like
It's crazy.
How
shit is that? That's not possible.
Earlier in that tournament, Louis Oosthuizen's Albatross on 2.
Yeah.
So, but today, this shot right here, we give honor to Cameron Smith, the Australian, for that beautiful 215-yard shot for the Eagle. We toasted him then. We'll toast him now. Cheers over there. Are you guys drinking too?
Cheers, the king of the road.
Chris, are you drinking too? The shot of the day. Here we go.
I'll
Cheers
show
to
the
Cameron
producer
Smith.
shot.
Cheers.
We'll do what?
I'll show the producer shot.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm getting drunk with them. Cheers.
No, big shot.
Oh, that
right
was
there.
good. That was like an old fashioned. What was that?
It has cinnamon. What is it?
It was an old fashioned.
Oh, that was.
Yeah, look at me.
I even like that better than an old
The
fashioned.
taste came back. COVID.
Yeah,
That was
take that.
delicious.
You can have me down, but you ain't never
That's
gonna knock me
right.
out.
It's back.
All right,
There he
so-
is.
no, wait.
No, but I did.
There
use my
it
taste.
is.
They just
That's
showed the
shot we were just
shot.
talking about.
They just showed it. Look at that.
Yeah.
And the
Bubba
thing
shot,
was, is that they were dogging him for not having a coach and swinging hard, and they're like, there's no way he'll be able
There's
to do
another
this.
one right there.
And
Freddie
he
Couple
crushed
staying up
that
on 12.
ball.
He did.
He
No
swung that
coach.
thing like a home run.
I think they're actually talking about memorable shots right now.
Oh.
They are
more
on
on
the
cue.
same page.
There's Jordan. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, fabulous.
But you know, there was that year that Schwartzel, he had so many just really crazy shots. He had one out of the bunker. I mean, he had 5 in a row that were just.
When I think of
mind-blowing
icon,
shots.
I mean, obviously Nicholas's putt on 16. Tigers
Tigers,
shot on
is that
16.
07?
That was 05 when he chipped in,
05.
but I'm talking about his tee shot from 2019
Yeah.
where he stuck it about a foot.
Yeah.
Obviously Marco Mira's putt on 18, Phil's putt on 18 to win his first
Yeah.
green
That,
jacket.
that
the
one.
for me.
That's a good one.
The Phil on 18.
Massive.
That was his first Masters.
That was his first major ever.
So
Because
see, yeah,
I
so
always
see,
called
my
him the
dad-
bridesmaid, and that's when he
Never
was
the-
the
yeah.
bride.
My dad,
Yeah.
like I grew up liking the same people my dad liked, and he was a Phil guy. I mean, just
Yeah,
forever.
I always liked
and
Phil.
you know, Phil was just the blow it champ. You know, for a million years.
He was 10 cup. He would go for it.
Blow it.
He would always go
every
for it and then
year.
never make it. Yeah.
And even that year, it was just like he's gonna blow it.
You were
And-
kind of
But
waiting
he
on
did.
it.
It was
Right,
like
you're waiting
watching.
on-
It was like watching
waiting
the
for the
Red
shoe to
Sox,
drop.
watching the Cubs break the curves. It was like
Right.
waiting for it.
Waiting for the shoe to drop.
Yeah.
I'm a
They-
South
they-
Carolina Gamecock fan. I know all about waiting on the shoe to drop.
That's right.
We got
Any
answer.
Atlanta sports.
Yes.
Right.
Look.
We got answer over here.
Oh, we got Abraham Answer on 12.
The
right? Is it
people's
12?
choice.
What is he
The
right
answer?
now?
He's +1.
He's overall for the day?
Local people's
Overall
choice.
for the tournament?
Overall for the tournament.
So he's even for the day then?
I think
no,
so.
he's 2 under for the day.
Let me find
shot.
out.
What was that replay on the other screen?
Ruh-roh.
Was that Victor shot from yesterday? I was like on the back of like 13 or something, maybe 15. Like blew the green and then putted.
There he is.
Answer is +1 for the tournament, -2 for the day.
All right. So 2 under for the day. So he would be 1 under if it wasn't
Yeah,
for that
David.
bullshit. We're on the weird screen here.
So one of the things,
just scroll up.
like since we don't have that going on, one of the things that's super cool is I travel a lot for work, and I travel a lot for fun too.
Ooh.
But it is so cool to be out of town, to be anywhere, and have anything with a Augusta anything on it.
Oh, yeah,
and people
definitely.
come up to you at the beach. People come up
Oh,
to
it's
you
crazy.
on a cruise anywhere, and they go, "Oh, you're from Augusta?" And they're like,
lose
"It's my
their mind.
dream. It's my dream to
Oh.
go to the course. Have you ever been?" And I always tell them I went once.
Well, when I travel, I always wear
Once a
tournament
year.
shirt. Always.
That's right. Once a
Because
year.
I have clients all over the U.S. and so I travel a good bit, and everywhere I go, I try to tell my company now, like, hey, how much money can I spend at the tournament?
Yeah.
They're like, what do you mean? I was like, well, I'm going to buy a bunch of shirts and a
I
bunch
do
of
the same
hats
thing. I do the
just to
same
give
thing.
them away. They're like, oh, well, you can't do that. I was like, you guys are idiots. I was like, I'll write it off myself.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I walk into into a buyer's office or into a maintenance plant's office, and I was just like, hey man, you want a tournament shirt? And they're like, hell yes.
Yeah. So
It's
that's
nuts.
the thing is that that's like I said, I didn't grow up here, so
Right.
it means something different to me. But there's 2 answers to it, and one of them's a really quick answer. It's like having the Super Bowl in your town every year. It's a lot like having the Super Bowl in your town every year, and we're built for it. We're good at it.
Right.
But the other is that I went to Sweden a couple years ago, and we went to this little this not Airbnb but a bed and breakfast at a little orchard this guy had named Tony, an avid golfer, didn't speak a lick of English, right? But he knew we were from Augusta, and I told him, I was like, I'll send you a shirt. And whenever I said I'll send him a shirt, like he paused, like he got tears in his eyes. He goes, and in English he goes, this is the only English he spoke. He goes, at my club, I'll be the only one.
Yeah.
And so in November, and that was the next time that there was a tournament was in November, and I got him a cool shirt, and I shipped it to him. It cost me like $150 to send this guy a shirt.
Of course.
Right.
But the thing
$100
is,
shirt itself.
yeah, plus the $100 shirt itself. And the thing is that like that guy in Sweden is going to go to his club, and he's going to be like a peacock,
Right.
With that little
Love it.
Augusta, Georgia
I
logo
love it.
on it, and that's to me as a guy that does branding and stuff, that's badass.
It
Well,
is.
see, that's why, for me, like, I didn't know how big the tournament was until I went to college and told my friends when I was in school, I was like, oh, I'm going home. I'm going to the tournament this weekend. They're like, what?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. They were like, get me this, get me that. I was like, hell no, I'm just going. I'm not getting you guys anything.
Ouch.
That was rough.
That was a heartbreaker.
I got my kid. She's at school in Daytona Beach. I got her the beach towel, and I was like, "This is a good flex piece." And she called me, and she's like, "Holy shit!" Yeah. She's like, She's like, "I don't even bring it out."
It is, and it's a little pricey, but it makes so much of a difference. I spent
not
a summer
pricey. I blow
studying.
money on stuff.
No, I know, but let's say you're a young kid,
Big putt.
You've
Big
got
putt right there.
$80 to spend on a shirt or something. I spent a summer studying in Korea, and I took all of the hosts there hats or shirts, which, but still, it made an amazing. It does, and so.
It's not expensive.
I keep a couple in my closet every once in a while just to, like the year that the pink hats were very popular. They don't make them anymore, I don't think. But I still have a couple that I kind of like.
The top 55 make the cut.
Yeah. Well, it's like
It's
a couple
top
years
50
ago,
plus ties.
Yeah, plus ties.
Yeah, they said they were going to be projected.
So
56
Dustin
people
Johnson
make it.
just birdied
Plus 3 is the
9.
projection.
So he's even on the day. Brought it all the way back. He had a double on 6, it looked like. So
He
Jason,
just
we'll talk
shot
about this
the
later.
craziest par. He shot like
Look at that hole.
on the front 9. He shot a
Out
crazy
of context.
36 because he's got a double bogey, he's got a bogey, and he's got like 4 birdies.
Oh, you're talking about he's a crazy scorecard. I thought you were
Correct.
saying he shot a crazy par. I was like, he
Correct.
hasn't parred like 6 holes.
He has not gotten a single par in the front 9.
Right.
Crazy par has got to be from like
Yeah, Cameron Champ.
chipping in or
Oh,
from like
boy.
40 out of it with a put.
Oh, we got it.
For Eagle.
It's your
Well, it's
destiny
a
when you
distance,
have that
though.
name.
It's from distance.
Are we getting another shot here?
Oh, he's got the Finau look.
This is
wind.
isn't Cameron Champ from Australia?
No wind.
If
Where's
he's
Cameron
from
Champ
Australia,
from?
we're
He's on the big
declaring.
screen,
I
too.
got you.
Jim Nance. For Eagle.
Use your Jim
Eagle.
Nance voice.
Hello, friends.
For Eagle.
The crowd is at hush.
It's uphill, so he'll have a run at it.
Takes the check.
I think Cam Champ's from the U.S.
Oh, he's got a good line.
Calvin, you're good at
Coming
that.
in.
Let's gotta
Oh,
get
it's
up.
going to be a little
Get up.
low, a little short.
This is an American man.
Yeah, Cam Champ's American.
He's American.
I think Cameron Champ's he's multiracial. I think he's biracial. I think he's African American.
Multi or bi, or I mean,
Both. Probably
like a lot
multi.
of it, little bit of everything. He's a sprinkling of all the deliciousness.
He's from California.
Right.
Oh. Well, then he's Californian first.
Right.
Everyone else second.
His father is biracial. His mother is white.
There you go. I think his grandfather was.
Okay, so
They have that on
he's,
the
like I
stats.
said, he's got a lot of the seasoning in that pot, and he's
Because
probably
he won-
quite delicious.
He won last year, and they were talking about how it was monumental because he was the first person with African American nationality, to win a tournament since Tiger, I think.
Wow.
So it was a pretty big deal when he won a couple years ago. Yeah. That's Stuart Sink. That beautiful
Yeah,
It
man.
is.
he just
It is.
birdied.
Look at him.
I love it.
He just birdied.
I love Stuart Sink.
Look at
Yeah,
those
talking about
pants.
the
Look at these
teenagers,
pants.
AB, like a couple years ago, somebody asked me to get him a hat.
Oh,
it was
no.
Like, it was a lot like
How
this one with,
ugly.
Like, the
That was a
road,
very terrible shot.
like a.
Poulter, you're better than that.
Ian Paul, he's not.
I love Poulter.
not.
He's so
Apparently
much
not.
fun to party
Well,
with. Just saying.
sometimes it doesn't work out. You try to do a flop shot, you're a fraction off it. You
I'm
gotta
listening,
come up short.
Jason.
Ian Poulter, if you missed the cut, find us tonight.
Yeah.
Speaking of flop shots,
Yeah.
I took a flop shot the other day at
But
the river
he's a lot
and ended
of
up in
fun.
the other fairway.
find
Just
With
saying.
a
Find us
shank.
tonight.
I hope you still
Not
hit it out
pretty.
the other fairway.
Oh,
Did you hit it?
most surely. The river has very little like out of bounds.
Yeah, go ahead and
You
hit
can
it.
play from the other fairway on
Yeah.
most holes.
Leave a sideways divot.
So it looks like
I still made bogey from the other fairway, so I'll take that all day.
Nice. No, but whenever I go out there and dude wanted a hat, he wanted like the trucker hat with the rope on it, and they had 3 colors, and I bought him all 3 colors, and he's like, "You didn't have to do that," and they haven't made it since.
Ooh.
So I'm like, "You better be glad I bought you all 3 colors, because
I love that new athletic fit hat they have with the year on it.
I'm gonna." Maybe y'all kick me off the show or whatever, but I'm not super happy with all the stuff they've got right now. But whatever.
I haven't
I
seen
bet
it.
I
I don't
know.
wear my
Seen it.
my badge shirt to church, but
It's not crunk enough for you.
It's not. I don't know. Like they have like the retro distressed thing. That's cool. I bought that. And the gnomes, obviously, I keep putting on my Instagram.
Love the gnomes. Shout out.
Oh,
You
let's
know,
see this birdie.
The November gnome was on
The
the
gnomes.
#1 item on Hypebeast.
It was
so
much
I'm into
more
that.
than they realized it would be.
Man.
But you know that clubhouse, the gift shops, got to love it when we got rain or it gets cold, because they sell out of the merch.
They
Oh,
love-
yeah.
You know.
They really do.
They make a lot of really cool stuff, like the stuff that Cat Studios makes. Those embroidered pillows that cost $150. Like,
So
I mean, they'll make you spend
Yeah.
$150 on a
That's like
on
a Peter
throw
Millar.
pillow.
Any of the Peter Millar shirts start at $150.
Right.
I think it was this
Boy, are they
year
comfy.
that they had a lady's sweater, and it looked like leopard spots, but it was actually all the different holes on the course.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And everybody was bashing it, and I'm like, don't you
No,
know
no,
what this
no.
is? These are the holes from the.
Yeah,
This
that's
isn't
the-
just.
That's the Cat Studios thing, and as a artist and designer, I was like, I spotted that from a mile away. I was like, that is.
You spotted that? I like that.
That's right.
You spotted it.
From
Leopard
a mile
spots.
away. And I was like, that's cool.
Yeah, it was. I wish I could have gotten my hands on some of that. By the way, if anybody's listening,
Cat Studios pin koozie. And I get the playing cards every year.
Ryan, what's going on now?
Just watching golf.
Well, John Rahm has a birdie putt here.
I like
It looks like he
Rom.
may have hit it a little soft, but it caught some speed. Just called the right side lip. I do love watching John Rahm.
I like him a lot.
John Rahm and Tony Finau proved to me that you do not need a full backswing to blast a ball 300 yards.
Are you a blastic guy or finesse guy?
I'm more finesse. I can't blast. As soon as I try to blast,
But I mean as a fan, not as a player. I mean,
oh, as a fan,
because for a golfer, I've heard you're a really good bartender.
yes.
Why did you
I will
look at
take
me
that
when
insult.
you said that? Why do you look at me?
You make great drinks.
I bartend on the golf course too.
Oh.
White Claws and gin shots. Shout out.
Shout out to White Claw.
But as like a watcher, I think I'm more finesse.
Yeah.
Like, it's cool that DeChambeau can drive at 350. That's badass. It makes it really easy to shoot pitch and wedge into the green.
Right.
But finessing a 6-iron into the green from like 180 out, like, boy.
That was rough.
I like to see that.
Well, I mean, the game will adjust because, I mean, Tiger, when he came on the scene, he was considered then like a distance guy.
Oh, yeah, he was
they
definitely long
changed the
drive.
Courses. And so if everybody starts using
Good
equipment
point.
and science
Good
and all
point.
that, they'll just make the courses longer.
Oh, yeah, and they already have. They've already made the Masters longer in the past few years.
Exactly. So, I mean, that
Tournament.
tournament.
Sorry.
Ryan, you talked about that
I
yesterday,
apologize.
didn't you?
Yeah, they tiger-proofed it back in 2000, I think around 2099.
When he was
Yeah.
19 under par.
18, yeah.
18?
But
And then what?
not only was he 18, he was 17 strokes ahead.
Yeah, it was 18 under, and he
It was
on the
ridiculous.
front nine that year, he shot a 40 going out. So
Right.
after that, he was 22 under par after the turn on Thursday.
Right.
So just nuts. So DJ's in trouble off of 10. He's I think he was right of the bunker of 10, so that's going to be deadly. And Harmon left his chip short on 15, but everybody, that's a hard shot because if you overhit that, you're in the water, and we would be taking a sip of our drinks.
Okay, we need some tragedy.
A lot of people.
Tragedy. You don't need to ask.
Well, you
for
got tragedy right here.
Yeah,
There's
you don't
Rory
need to ask for
McIlroy.
golf.
Ask and you shall receive. Tragedy. Rory McIlroy shows right up.
Yeah.
But I don't wish that upon him. I feel like
He still has,
This
Harmon
is not
still
his
has tough
course.
word.
This is not his course. I'm rooting for you, Rory.
It's not. He might be one of the guys who just wins it in his older ages.
Maybe.
So Harmon's trying to get it up and down here for par. This is a delicate chip. He's 4 under. He's only 3 shots back, so he's still in the game. He's got 15 left to play. Or this is 15, excuse me. So he's trying to get this up and down.
Yeah, you got to land it short. Can't land close to the hole.
He's probably
This
going to
will
land it
roll off.
short of the green. That might roll out. Check up.
Ooh.
He's okay. He's going to be
All
all
right,
right.
he's good. He's good. It's cutting back.
Thanks for Caddy getting in the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, right.
That's only happened 20 times.
Thanks, Caddy.
Well, they don't know.
They don't know, but the camera.
And really,
That's good. He's got about a 5 foot up.
that's
uphill
not the
putt.
point. They're there to caddy, not to worry about the camera.
Accurate.
Yep.
Accurate.
What's funny too is next week, like speaking of camera work, next week they play like usually Hilton Head. They play
Yeah.
Yeah, Harbor.
Are we allowed to say that one?
And you go
Harbor
to
Town.
watch that. You go to watch that on TV, and it's like,
RBC.
what are we playing in a parking lot?
Yeah.
So Xander birdies 9. Xander.
But the way it looks on TV, you have to watch the comparison. Yeah.
So Xander birdies 9. He's 2 under for the tournament, which is good. He needs to make a good move on the back, get himself in position.
Alvarez.
So going back to your points, gentlemen, about the strength versus the finesse. I can't say I like one better than the other, but I enjoy both because you can see people like DeChambeau and just they kill it. And Bubba, no finesse, but can kill it. But then you see somebody who has a swing like poetry. So whose favorite swing? Who's
I
your
would say,
favorite?
well, so let me take offense to that. I think Bubba's got more fun. I mean, he hits the ball a long way, but he's one of the only golfers that could really shape it both
Oh, yeah.
ways.
He shapes
I
it.
agree.
With his hands. He's all hands. So
He looks like a power guy, but he's really.
the best swing in golf is Freddie Couples, in my opinion. Has been for a long time.
Calvin, what do you think?
I think it's pure.
Honestly, man, I love the Justin Thomas swing.
Mm-hmm.
I really do.
Jason?
I do.
I certainly don't like Matthew Wolf's.
It's odd, but
That one's fun. That's a fun one.
But I just remember whenever Mike Weir came out with like a tea kettle for a hit and dry, for a club head, and that was one of the first times that I was like, "Holy crap! Look at this! Look how this guy gets it done."
And he's completely fallen off since
He's
won
fallen
the
off, but I
tournament.
mean, at the time, it was just completely different.
Right.
So yeah, that was one of them that stuck out. But short game wise, I mean, I like watching Phil Mickelson.
See, I think Phil, in his prime, was the pinnacle of both.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he could bomb it off the tee, but then his short game was untouchable.
He used to switch
Jordan
it
has
every now
great
and
short
then.
game. Jordan has a great short game.
Oh, yeah.
And then for some reason, I don't know what, but I used to just love watching Hal Sutton putt. And I don't know why. And it was just because, like, if he had a 100-foot putt, I just felt like he had
A chance to put it
he
close.
had a chance to put it in, yeah.
I remember Chichi Rodriguez's putting. That was always
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
When he would make he'd do a little dance. Dude, yeah.
That's a time warp right there, but
Chichi
yeah.
Rodriguez is the man. back
Who
in the
was
day.
that guy that always used to smoke a cigar while he was playing?
There's a lot of
Daily?
Angel Jimenez.
Oh,
I used to
Angel.
love watching that dude play.
Angel.
Who's the guy?
Miguel on it. Yeah, Miguel. Miguel on it.
There it is. There it is.
Oh, good job, Poulter. And
Poulter safe part looks like. That was a good shot.
So talking about Chi-Chi, are you, like, how do you feel about like?
I know nothing about his recent life.
but like as far as
I just like this little thing.
As far as the little thing, the celebration type thing. How do y'all feel about that?
It didn't bother me.
Doesn't bother you?
No.
Celebration bother you?
No different than Tiger's big fist pump.
Yeah,
I
the
don't
Tiger
like Tiger's
pump
fist
is good.
I hate it. I hate it.
You hate it?
I hate it.
Man.
I think that in big moments when
DJ
you make
does it too.
In big moments, yes. Like whenever I cash a big check, yes. But whenever I do a basic thing, no.
Well, I mean, what's the basic thing? Making a 15-footer to tie in the U.S. Open into a tournament? I mean, that's a pretty big fucking deal.
Maybe.
You know, I mean, if you birdie one and you fist bump like you just won the tournament, you look like an idiot. But I don't think he does that.
If you're fist bumping on hole one,
ooh.
nice. You don't
That
hype
was
yourself
close.
up too much.
That was close, but that was a big save. Big save right there. You just piped that 3-wood about 30 yards past the green on 15. So he's still got 16, 17, and 18 to play. So 4 under, just 3 back. That's Harmon.
Calvin, did you say what you wanted your champion's dinner to be?
My champion's dinner, I'm definitely going. No, I'm not.
Oh, you
I
have
do
to.
love my place of work.
You have
but
to import it. I mean, you have to have the chefs there cook it.
I eat there every day.
Every
I work
day?
there every day.
No. I mean like when ate there.
Like dined, just full on by myself like 2 weeks ago.
So you got to wrap. You got to before the commercial, Calvin. We want to hear.
End of the show. 4:30's end.
4:30 is
But we
bad.
still want to hear, regardless.
We do
either
want to
way,
hear it.
my champion's dinner
It's
would
not a
definitely
hard
be southern,
end.
southern food. I'm looking at collard greens, fried chicken, baby back ribs, and mac and cheese.
There you go.
Because you are born and raised in the South.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Alrighty.
I would be. I
And
would
that
be on the
sounds
cusp of-
delicious.
I said prime rib and lobster yesterday, and I still would do that. But like something about like bringing 30 teppanyaki hibachi chefs in there sounds really awesome.
Oh, I would get down on that.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, everybody, put your order in. My man right here is gonna cook it. What's up?
Ryan, how much money
You said
is
30 you said
Miyabi's
30
paying you?
chefs?
None. They don't pay
30
me.
hibachi
They should.
chefs?
Yeah, they usually have about 30 or 31 people.
I'm
that
with
attend
that.
The
30,
tournament.
30
the tournament.
volcanoes and little choo-choo trains.
They don't necessarily need to do the show. You know, I sometimes I sit down if I'm eating by myself and it's just me at the table. I'll be like, dude, I've seen the show. I don't give a shit about that. Just make sure the food's good. You know, I've seen the fire. I've seen the choo-choo.
I love
Yeah.
pageantry, man.
Choo-choo trainer
I
bus.
mean, I like it, but I'm telling them like I seen it. You know, you can just blaze through this with just give me my food.
Jason, we talked about that yesterday too.
we
Sometimes
did.
we like the little fluff, just
wanna
the.
see it.
Yeah, we don't.
Otherwise, I'll go to Crab King and microwave it myself.
We don't mind. We don't mind the bougie.
Well,
Yeah.
you've definitely established that you do that. So see who Kim here. 400 is 206 going into 15. He's going for it, playing a little cut. That's looking good if it's right. If it's the right distance. Sit down. Sit down. It's gonna roll out. But that's
What would
okay.
you yell
That's
right
not
now? If
bad,
you were
though.
there, what would you yell?
Get down.
Get down!
Get down, sit.
That
Same
is
thing-
not
same-
on the
Get
list.
up! Get up, Augusta!
On those things
The
that were
same
on the
thing he
list
was- the same thing he was
Cooch
yelling.
on the list. Yeah,
Cooch?
like for like Matt Kuchar, when they're
No.
all like
Cooch is not
I used to
on
think
the
they were
list.
booing him.
No, they definitely still say that. So no.
I'm like, don't boo the cooch.
It happens.
Oh, look at that.
Uh-oh.
Look at that.
Fancy shot.
Great shot. I didn't see who made it though. I was too
Sweet.
busy talking about Cooch.
Massey.
It wasn't good. Oh, Cameron
Cam.
Champ.
Oh.
So he's
Look at
on.
him.
What hole is he on? So he just birdied 8, I think, right? What hole is Cam Champ on?
He had a serious face going.
He's focused, man.
Gotta be.
He's on 14, I think.
He is on. He is on 14.
Yeah, great shot on 14.
He is -3 for the tournament, -3 on the day.
So if he can birdie 14, that puts him in good spot. 15 coming up. Make a little run. Well, hey guys, you know we're about to sign off here. So based off what we know now, what do you think? I was thinking, who's going to win the tournament? Who's going to put it on Sunday?
Oh, goodness.
You got to make a call right now.
Can I give you 3 names?
Nope, you got to make one
Do,
name.
do you guys
One
want
name.
a leaderboard before you make picks?
We
No.
got it.
Okay.
We're right there.
Rose.
You gonna go with Rosie? He's gonna hold on.
I'll keep it on.
Calvin, who you got? Who you got, Calvin?
I kind of want to say.
Do it.
Nah, I don't want to say Jordan.
Do it.
All right, we'll come back to you. You're
Yeah,
thinking
come
too
back
hard.
to me.
Yeah.
I say
Abby?
I drew a blank on the name.
I say Dustin Johnson.
Still, you think he's
I
gonna
do.
go
Back to back.
I know, but
I
he's
do.
like 3 over.
I think
He's
that he
10 back.
just is
Crazy.
consistent and he can concentrate like no other.
So you're thinking he's gonna go low on the back 9 here. I mean, he's gonna have to go low on the back.
No,
9.
I just think that he has 2 days to recover and he's going to just make this. If anybody can make a comeback, he has proven he can.
Well, he's right on the cut line right now, so he's gonna have to make sure he
so
makes it
if he
to
makes
the
the cut, so if you ask me,
we'll ask you
I don't know.
today. You're going with DJ. That's fine. That's no
I
problem.
am.
Calvin, who you got?
I love him.
He's +2.
I'm
as of
gonna
today.
stick
So
with
he's right near the
stick with
cut
my
line.
low key runner up from last year. I'm gonna go Cameron Smith.
Okay.
Cameron
Good
Smith.
for
He's
you.
just 2 under. Cameron Smith's 2 under. We had a little blow up on the back. David, who you got?
Whew. I'm looking at this list, and you know what I'm thinking? Hold on. I'm thinking it's gonna be DeChambeau, dude.
Shut
So
up.
DeChambeau's 1 under right now.
He shot -5 today.
So he's 6 back. I mean, that's doable.
That's legit.
That's
legit.
doable.
That's doable. I'm not saying that it's
You know
likely,
what
but
that's
it's
better
doable.
than? That's better than Dustin Johnson.
Dustin Johnson's still playing now.
That was shot at you.
Way
Okay, so
better.
that's it.
It was,
That's-
I don't
that's the
take it
bet right
personally.
there.
David doesn't make this
DeChambeau
personal.
guaranteed.
bet.
Guaranteed win.
DJ over Shambo.
DeChambeau.
Who's going higher?
I'll do a prop bet.
Chris, who you got?
I'll do a prop bet on that.
Matsuyama just, we got an eagle! No
way!
13!
Shots.
Eagle on 13.
I love
Chris,
this.
you got.
We don't
you
have
got
a bartender. We got no shots.
we
Calvin,
still have it, Cinder.
We came on
Calvin,
with an
we need
eagle.
some
We're going
shots.
off with an eagle. Chris, who you got for the tournament win? Come on, hit me with it now. Let's go. Who you got, man? Let's go. Spieth. All right, who you got? I'm also going JT. JT's where I'm at. I
JT
think
is
JT's going to make it
heating up.
happen. So we're going to take this last quick shot. Just bring him out here and pour him out here. We'll do this.
Everybody go on the screen.
Yeah,
we
come
get
on.
to do our shout outs before we go?
What shout outs are we doing?
I didn't get to tell my website or nothing.
Oh, shit. Tell them right now. Go now.
Crunkfriday.com. Just find me.
Crunk, spelled with a K?
CR.
No, spelled
At
with
the
a C. CRUNK.
Friday.com.
Friday.com. Yeah,
Of
come
course
take a
you will.
Yeah, shocker.
What is your name?
Shocker.
You're a
Imagine
JT.
that.
Hey, JT. I'm Ann Beth.
Sponsored by
Yes,
Uber.
thank you for making it a mini. For me, I've got 3 liquor drinks over here right now. My grandma would be disappointed.
I'm going to take that yellow one from you.
This
one,
one,
Sharon?
you can have it.
Thanks.
It tastes really good, but I'll let
I know, because that's like an Ann Beth drink.
David's running.
I didn't realize we were reusing cups.
Hey, man.
Yeah,
There's too much plastic in
Yeah,
the
dude, do you care
world.
about the turtles or not, bro?
Yeah.
Or the world. Do you
What a-
care about, unless you want
I
to have
care
like
more about the
Plastic
turtles than
Island.
the world, just so we're clear.
I worry about China. People are worried about damn straws. I worry about China.
It's the last thing I'm worried about.
I'm doing pickleback.
Dude, I would not.
Have you ever tried to tell David no? Because
Hey, cheers to Hideki Matsuyama for the Eagle on 15.
thank you.
And then we're going to drink this, close out the show. Hey, tomorrow, 1:30, guys. We'll see you guys soon. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
That was that awkward pause where
Oh,
we wait for him
man.
to turn it off.
Oh, no way.
Whew.
See y'all at
JT, get it
Pineapple
done.
Inc.
JT, you better get it done. That's all I'm saying to you right now, Justin Thomas. You Alabama rolling tide, some bitch. You better figure it out. You better figure it out. Turn us off before I say more curse words.
And thank you to our sponsors.
Thank you to all those people who like Second City
Thank you.
and Savannah River Brewing
Yes.
and everybody, and my man over here at the Augusta Golf
Nancy.
Collective.
Thanks to Nancy.
He'll be on tomorrow.
Oh, big time thanks to Powell and Associates, Miss Nancy. Thank you so much. Big
And
time.
thank you. Hey, and
Tap the keg.
Yeah, Dirty
Yes.
Girl. We need more.
floated that keg, but thank you to the consummate professional Ryan Abel.
Oh,
Thank
watch
you to
out,
Ryan
watch
Abel.
out.
Keeping
Yes,
us
sir.
on task.
Hey, crunkfriday.com. Find him. I know you want to see it. All right, we're out of here. Pay some bills or whatever, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you guys. Peace.
Peace.
We're going to watch some more golf.
Hi, I'm Nancy Powell, broker and CEO of Powell & Associates, located right here in Augusta, Georgia, home of the Masters, a tradition unlike any other. Just like the Masters, Powell & Associates is unlike any other real estate brokerage in the CSRA. We combine tradition with innovation to bring our clients the very best in service. So if you're looking to buy or sell today in the CSRA, give us a call. We're Powell & Associates. We're principled, professional, and personal.
Thank you to our sponsor, Total Comfort Solutions. Total Comfort Solutions has been in business since 1976, serving Greater Augusta and South Carolina. Their customer service comes from 4 centers of value: maintenance solutions, critical response solutions, innovative project solutions, and energy solutions. If you're a business with real estate and you're interested in optimizing your energy solutions, call Total Comfort. You can find them at totalcomfortsolutions.com, and the Augusta area phone number is 706-863-2050. And thank you to our sponsor, Fuller Frost & Associates. They're professional tax, accounting, and business advisors in Augusta, Georgia. They provide tailored guidance for individuals and businesses so that they can be free from financial anxiety. Everyone strives to grow professionally, and Fuller Frost & Associates are able to innovate while providing better services that draws in clients and builds loyalty. You can reach them at fullerfrost.com, FULLERFORST.com, or call them at 706-724-2063.
Wow, what an unforgettable swing. Just like Augusta's first canned cocktail, the Dirty Girl Transfusion. This ready-to-drink cocktail in a can is made with vodka, grape juice, and ginger ale, which makes it perfect for a hot day on the course. If your caddy doesn't have Dirty Girl, it's time for a new one.